Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, hit us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, it's that spooky season again. If you guys would like to take a fucking ghost investigation, hit up soulsparanormal.com. Souls with a Z.
Backwards. You said it backwards.
Did I?
Paranormal Souls Haunted. Hit it up with a Z in the front.
Haunted Souls Paranormal.
Yeah. There you go. You said it wrong.
Did I really say it wrong?
Yeah.
God damn.
It looks like the sun is shining on you, P.
It's dude.
Damn.
Is it daylight where you're at?
It's fucking across the table from you. I'm right here, guys. I'm in the same
Nobody
room.
knows that you're in the same room as us.
I can't fix it.
You've been in a hotel room this
every
whole time.
fucking angle.
The sun shining down on me.
It's the one. It's this one.
Is it? Unscrew it.
Look, cause see, I can put my hand there and it goes away.
Unscrew it.
That's probably hot.
It is. Those are not LEDs. Those are incandescent light bulbs. And
I don't have hot. My hands can't handle
Hey,
it.
we don't need to unscrew light bulbs.
Unscrew
Just
the light bulb.
turn your computer a little bit.
I did 4 different times. You watched me do it.
Did you close it? Did you try to close it a little bit?
Yeah,
All right. I didn't see you try to close it.
I did.
I
just go
How do
away.
we never have this problem until now?
I don't know, because you moved the table too.
I didn't move the table at all. Well, that's a lie. I brought the table in,
Yeah.
but you usually move it wherever you need it.
Well, he freaks. He says it's too far or whatever. So
I just had to move further over here on the couch.
So it's Tony's fault.
Yeah.
I didn't move it, though.
I just lean in here. Yeah, because I'll do it like this, and it still keeps coming, and then I just got to scoot back, and it's still there. And then I start messing up the headphones because I got to scoot back and move all the things.
Oh, and now the
And then the mic. See everything.
Oh
see?
my
You never
God.
gave a fuck about the headphones before. Why you care
Yeah,
about them?
Everything is so delicate. It's fucking insane, bro.
Can we
I
just
don't know.
tape everything in just together?
Yeah.
Just make it to where nothing moves.
Yes. Just tape everything together, and then we're
Yeah,
good.
and then just put it in one ball, put it in a box.
Ball it up.
That's right. What up, PJ? What up, real freak?
Yo,
Ain't none of
Ah.
that in here.
I see they're in the chat,
they're
bro.
right there. They're right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
there's
always
PJ
on that
at the
top
top.
chat.
Yeah, you gotta change that.
You don't
to
ever
live
change your
chat.
thing.
Yeah, change it.
I
to
always
live.
change it.
Change
Tony, I bought a bidet.
Oh yes.
Was it top messages or all messages?
All live. I should say live.
Well,
I ain't
he
got
clicked
no
on the 3
love.
dots.
I didn't click on the 3 dots. There's 3 fucking waves.
Oh shit! I can turn on timestamps.
What up,
Ron J
y'all?
did say we were hot.
Does it turn on timestamps for
Uh,
everybody or just for me?
What, the scissors? I can cut clips
Let
over
me know
here.
if timestamps pop up on
I don't
here.
know.
Okay.
I mean, not that I see, no.
I can cut clips. Can y'all cut clips?
Yeah, we're both mods on here.
Fuck
Yeah.
mods.
Thank you,
I don't know how to
Josh.
hook it up, though. I just have it.
Yeah. Depending on, I mean, it should be pretty simple.
It looks easy. There's like 2 pieces.
Yeah, all it does is
But
that
I don't even have tools, so
You
it's
just-
just going to sit there.
I mean, you could do it with simple
Wait,
hand
wait.
tools.
Yeah, who you hiring to put this in? Because I know you ain't going to do it.
It's-
I don't know.
The
That's
biggest
why
thing
I'm
you
telling
got,
Tony.
the
You're going to have
biggest
Tony
thing-
come over and put it in?
I will not go on that floor. I've seen that bathroom. I refuse. That'll be a charge, okay? That is not a, hey, I'm going to come over and help you out, buddy. That's a, you're going to pay me to do this.
Or clean your floor first.
Oh, no, I could only imagine the fucking, the stickiness on that floor.
Oh.
Behind the toilet,
Oh,
that I have to get on the
I know
floor.
behind the toilet with some spider webs. I've seen the spider webs.
The base of the toilets
Yellow
always get
stains.
overspray. Look at that one. It's got overspray. We wipe the rim.
yeah, you two are the only ones that use the damn thing.
Godsend.
Hey, I was just talking about you.
Fuck that guy.
Miss you too, buddy.
I'm not a kid.
Yeti brothers.
Fuck that guy. Fuck God.
Oh, this fucking beam of light shining on me. It's
Love you,
fucking
Godson.
insane.
I'm just
Move
messing
to
with
the
you.
right side. Just move
Bro,
to your
I
left.
moved to
You gotta move to your
every
left, actually.
side.
I miss you, buddy.
I can't go any further this way because there's a.
I missed
Building.
you at Astro
Well, here,
last year and the year before.
We'll just move that down. Oh no, I broke it.
Oh man, you
broke
really,
it. I
you
broke the
really
headphones.
done it now.
I did it.
I'm gonna unplug everything.
sounded so great too.
It's not. It's.
Did it work?
This is not going away.
I mean, you're the only one bothered by that. I'm pretty sure.
Well then,
Sorry, I broke the headphones. Everybody.
I'll just be bothered.
There we go.
Oh bother.
I mean, everybody in this room, not everybody listening, because
They can't hear our
They
headphones.
can't hear our headphones enough.
Bet they can see that light though.
I mean, like I said, it looks like they're shining down on you. Or you can just say that your screen is cracked.
Or you could try pushing it closer to Tony's way.
Hmm.
And scooting closer.
Then he's gonna fuck up the headphones.
No, if I go farther that way, you get more of the light
How is that possible?
because it's the light that's behind me.
What if we?
The
What if we
light's
bring
not
it this
even
way?
in the picture.
I want to put the whole light in there.
Whoa, I am a robot now.
I want to put the whole light.
Yes.
Would you fuck me? Violet J would fuck me.
I mean, there's a dimmer switch that we could use. It's,
No,
I mean,
because then that fucks up our light. See, look at that. It's a sun right above you.
I see the sun shining.
Relation is Joe.
Oh man.
what the fuck are you demonetizing us for?
Let's talk. Is Joe Bruce me?
What is happening right now? Why are we watching
Joe
this? This
Well,
is-
you can't hear it if you talk over it.
Right
I don't know why we're doing this. You don't say nothing,
Articles that come out after this show.
so we're not supposed to talk.
Violent
We're gonna
J
listen to this.
comes
Well, now
out
it's
as
all
gay
messed up.
on ketamine on
I'm gonna keep talking over it.
is Joe
Who is that
Bruce,
talking?
Me
Oh, yeah.
is fully gay on ketamine because I'll fuck any one of y'all right now.
It's you.
And I mean,
There are not articles that come out
me.
after
It's
this
him.
show. Violent J comes
Everyone.
out as gay on ketamine on podcast.
It looks like you put a
Only on
just
ketamine.
over
I
your
want to see
screen.
that shit on fucking Gawker tomorrow morning.
you think I'm kidding. You think I'm joking.
I'm gonna go talk to
Fool me once.
No punchline to this joke.
I had to look it up. I didn't realize that ketamine had psychedelic effects. I thought it was
Oh,
just a
he's still
painkiller.
talking.
I mean, that's my ignorance, but I always thought it was like some type of like horse tranquilizer or some shit. I didn't know that it also detaches you from fucking reality. So makes sense.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
What up, JWL?
This dude went. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you should watch it. Not to promote another podcast, but
Turn it off because you told me not to
He,
talk.
he couldn't control himself. So he had to just mute himself.
Well, no, he said
That's
stop
fair.
talking. People can't hear if you're talking. What? Didn't know we were gonna play a fucking clip.
He's not wrong.
Thanks, Barth House, or whatever the fuck podcast we were on.
Bartholomew.
Just gonna play a fucking song here. Don't even tell nobody.
that was fun, wasn't it?
Don't go watch it. I think it's sad that he's actually trying to be good. His guy's brother living with him, giving him drug tests, and then he goes out and does stupid shit
I
like
mean,
this.
he's having fun. If he can control it and it doesn't send him into a drug spiral, then I'd say
If there's anything we learned about Violent J and drugs will control him. He cannot have any control over drugs.
But which drugs though? Because certain drugs. Do
Everything
different shit to
he's
different
done.
people. I don't know. I don't see him strung out on weed.
These are the moments that I love this show with you guys because I agree with both of you. Like you're both right,
Yeah.
and you're both also wrong.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think I'm wrong at all. I think it's very sad that they had him on there doing it.
well, I mean, they didn't have him doing anything.
And that his brother is actually trying to keep him right, and then he goes and acts like this. He basically said,
I agree with you.
I turned away for 2 seconds. And
I agree with him. I agree with
out
him.
of strippers' buttholes. What is wrong with
And
you?
I also agree with Tony because even like watching the whole thing, don't get me wrong, it is like you're both right because it is sad, especially knowing his history and how he's, as far as we know, been doing better and Rob's and.
I mean, can't you have fun without it?
Sure.
So what's the problem?
When in Rome.
I mean,
But he
yeah,
can't
like but at the
control
same time,
himself.
he's, you know what I mean? He's a 51-year-old man who feels like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserved 30 years ago for all the things he's done in his career.
Mm-hmm.
People are showing them respect instead of dissing them. He's at this huge event, hanging out with fucking Roseanne and a bunch of other fucking comedians, and they're like,
He's
"Here,
on top of the world
here."
right now.
Yeah, like he's just like,
Yeah, sorry, I whooped
I'm
you,
out here
Kanga.
wilding. I'm a wild.
Tigger,
Yeah.
Kanga.
And if it's like a one-off, I say, all right, he had a
Wasn't
good
a
time. But I hope it doesn't send him into a relapse.
Yeah.
But he's also doing different shit from what I understand. What was he, like, on pills or something?
Yeah, before.
Yeah. And then, I mean, Special K is totally different.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, I dropped acid, but I was a pill junkie. Like it's kind of a little different thing.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't become a thing. If it's a fucking we're in Vegas, we're at Skankfest, we're just fucking living in the moment type of vibe.
How long is Skankfest? I feel like he's been there for 3 weeks.
No, it was like a 3-day weekend in Vegas or whatever.
I know. I just feel
There
like
was just a shit ton of videos filmed, and they're coming out later.
I was gonna say because I feel like we've been talking about this for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, because it was like it happened, and now all the fucking like the podcast
Yeah.
just came out. That one, just the Roseanne one, still hasn't come out.
I just think after listening to the Steve-O interview with him, I think that was just full of shit. I think he was like trying to tell the world what everybody wants to hear, and then he goes and does something like that. Like, you're an asshole for that. Like, you don't sit here and try going on somebody else's podcast and you're trying to get right, and you got your brother helping you out, and then you go piss in your brother's face and shit on him and say fuck him
Well,
because you're out here doing stupid shit like this now.
But to be fair, he kind of has the same attitude when I'm like, yeah, I don't want to eat red meat anymore, and then he sees me eating a pepperoni pizza because I had a weakness moment. Like he treats me the same way. He's like, well, you're full of shit. Like that doesn't mean I'm not trying to not eat, the shit. I mean, just for an example.
Yes, yeah, I totally mean. I agree with both of you.
That's way two different fucking things.
But I mean, like, I'll tell you guys one thing. I'm trying to do this, and then like,
Yeah, if he's trying and he fucked up, right?
I don't think that's the case.
Well, we don't know yet.
I mean, clearly
shit
it's
happened
not.
just-
They've been
this shit
eating
just happened
fucking
in real time.
shrooms and fucking everything else. I
mean-
think it's. I think Jay's just a piece of shit for this.
Yeah.
You're trying to get right. You literally had your brother move in with you, move away from the shit that he had going on to move in with you so you can get right. And you chose not to. Like, you didn't have the willpower to say, you know what, guys? No, I'm not going to do this because I'm trying to get myself better.
What are
y'all on in the fucking chat, man? Why y'all fighting? Why y'all fighting? Chill it out.
Right.
I mean, but if you want to keep fighting, go ahead. I'm just saying. I don't know why you're fighting.
I'll put you motherfuckers in time out.
I don't do that. We need the comments.
Ain't going to do nothing for us.
It helps us be put in an algorithm to show to people.
It ain't helping us do anything until after December.
The more well, I'm just saying it puts us in. That's how algorithms work on live streams. Is that the more interaction. So don't put nobody in time.
Yeah, unless they start for
You know-
real beefing or something.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know what a minder is, but based on
He
your
says
short
it on there.
definition, that's what his brother was doing, right? I mean,
Probably.
he moved in with his brother. He was drug testing him, keeping him
Yeah,
right,
well,
and then he went on tour. And don't get me wrong, he's wild. He should, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not his parent, but based on his history and the things that he said he wants to do, he should not be doing it.
I mean, that is true.
But and also at the same time, he's 51 years old. He's
Yeah,
like, holy shit, I'm getting shown respect. I'm out here on stage. I'm fucking wilding out. I'm hanging out with Roseanne. They're like, do mushrooms. That's what the kids are doing. And he fucked up. And he had a good time doing it. Maybe he realized
because he doesn't have the willpower to sit there and say, you know what? No, I'm trying to make my family proud of me and my brother happy, and trying to get myself better and make myself happy.
Maybe.
When you came out and that's what you said you needed, and that's what you're trying to do, and then you fuck up and do this.
Yeah.
So it basically tells me you ain't even trying.
He also told you he was gay.
Well, that don't surprise me. I've been saying that for
He'd
how
like to
many
fuck
years?
everyone in that building.
How many years I've been
Michael
telling you
Jackson, Prince, Ice Cube. He goes. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, and I would say at least an hour and 15 minutes of it. He talks about either how he's gay or all the people he'd like to have sex with.
That would make him gay.
Yeah, all the dudes.
Yeah, all the dudes.
Specifically men. You heard the one clip where he's like, I'd fuck you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The guy just said,
Thank you.
He was like, no, brother, I respect you, but I will fuck you right in your ass. It's wild, bro. It's a wild fucking watch.
I mean, it's not the fact that mushrooms are legal in whatever states they're legal in, which probably I don't think they're legal in any, maybe one or two.
The spores are legal.
But it doesn't even matter. If he's literally trying to do good, do fucking better. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
This
I don't
comes
give
from
a
a
fuck
man
if it's-
that's never had an addiction in his life.
I don't care if it's legal or not. You're trying to fucking make yourself better. Have the willpower to say no. That's what you're trying to do. Fucking do it.
I wouldn't consider him fucking up by doing mushrooms. I would consider it being fucking up by doing ketamine. Like ketamine is definitely a different grade of drugs.
He's trying to get off the drugs.
Yeah.
It was the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't care what drug it is. He's trying to get off the drugs.
Yeah, but you're right. He's trying, and apparently that weekend he failed.
Well, because he didn't try hard enough. Because everybody else.
So
was
what do you
doing it,
do?
so
What
he had
happens
to
when you
do it.
fall? You know what I mean? You get back up and you try again.
Well, he's been falling a lot lately.
This is a very judgmental man for just never had an addiction. Just saying, like you'd never lived in those shoes.
I don't have an opinion on it.
You have an opinion, but you have a very strong opinion on how he's supposed to feel and how strong he's supposed to be when the man has a problem.
You know why I've never had an addiction? Because I know that I can say no, that I don't have to do
Well,
something.
yeah, you're fortunate. I mean that it doesn't make it. It's not
okay.
A bad
So then
thing.
I'll be quiet on this. You guys talk. Violent J is 100% right. Do all the fucking drugs you want. Good for you, buddy. That a boy.
Why do you always go to the tantrum? Like, well, fuck you then.
Well, you act like I shouldn't have an opinion.
I didn't say
like
you shouldn't have an opinion, but
like I didn't follow like this dude. Like I don't consider this dude like a mentor or somebody that I followed for fucking years in. I've never followed this dude. Like I just heard about this dude yesterday. You're right. My bad. I shouldn't have an opinion on that.
I never said you shouldn't have an opinion, but like
I can't have an
stating
opinion
fact
on
that
like
he's not trying because he fucked up. Or
he's not really trying so hard.
That doesn't. I mean,
so what I'm saying is he's not trying that hard.
You don't know what else he's doing. That's just one day that he decided to let loose. All the other days.
Good for you. So next time you slip up and you hit the fucking heroin, dude, and the fucking meth, congratulations, bro. That's one day you just fucked up.
So here's a question.
Relapse.
So with that being said, one day you fuck up, I forgive you. But not everybody forgives anybody for fucking up one time. Or not knowing the truth about a second time. Nobody forgives you. But we're supposed to forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive. Oh, you're trying. Okay, cool.
So here's a question for you, for anybody, and for your
makes
opinion.
more sense to other people.
So if obviously we're talking about Violent J, but anyone in the world, so they have a
100%.
Addiction. They're addicted to fucking heroin, right?
Sure.
They kick heroin. They're like, I got to get off of this shit. It ruined my fucking life. And then they start doing shrooms. Once they're free, they're clear of heroin, right? But now they're doing shrooms. They're like the psychedelic thing. But they're not fucking up, right?
I honestly don't look at weed or shrooms as like a hard drug or something that I don't look at those as like addictive drugs. So I feel like that could come and go. Like, oh, that was fun. Let's try it again. Cool. But it's not. I don't feel like you. I don't feel like if you're like that's just for a good time. That's like no different than alcohol, in my opinion.
Yeah, but people are very addicted to alcohol. That ruins their lives.
Sure, they are.
So if you're addicted to alcohol and it's ruining your life, you get clean from alcohol, right? But then you find solace in weed. You can't say you're sober. You can't say that anymore. But it's not fucking up your life. So if he's not fucking up his life.
Honestly, I don't know how you compare those two. Has weed ever fucked up somebody's life?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's go to today's society with it being legal.
There's still a lot of people that can't.
They can't function without it, and they get fucking angry if they don't have it.
There's a lot of people that can't function with it because they're in
Or they
pain.
can't function on it.
Some people, there's a lot of people that can't function on it.
But they stay on it.
But weed is not an addictive drug.
But I mean, it's to some people it is.
That soda's addictive. I mean, anything you do, writing with pencils instead of pens is addiction. Is addiction. An addiction. And there's a lot of shit that's an addiction. Everything in this world's an addiction. I mean, clock watching is an addiction. People watch the time all the time. I mean, I don't know where we stop at here.
An addiction is something that you can't control, and you have to have it. So
how do you kick it then? If you're addicted to it, you have to have it.
You have to fight the urges. It's like if you're trying to lose weight and you're on a diet and you like, I want that cheeseburger, and then you go, well,
you have to have the willpower to say no.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I'm saying about Violent J. He needs to have the willpower and be like, nah, bro, I'm trying. I got all these people invested in my shit that I'm trying to make happy, and as well as myself. I put these people in play so they make sure I don't fuck up, but then he goes out by himself and goes and fucks up.
But to touch on what P said, is that maybe he feels like because he's kicking his addiction to pills or whatever else he was addicted to, that mushrooms and ketamine don't fall in that category. So maybe he doesn't feel like he's fucking up. And like P said, if it's not fucking up his life and it was like a one-time thing that he's just having fun, I mean, he's a grown-ass man. Like, as long as he's not fucking up his life.
So grown-ass people don't need help.
I'm not...
That's exactly what you said. He's a grown-ass man, do whatever he wants.
That?
Well, I mean, I'm both...
You're saying he's a grown-ass man that he can do whatever he wants, but but he put people in play to help him out.
That's also true.
And he didn't have the willpower to say, you know what, guys? No, I'm not doing it.
If he felt like that wasn't fucking up, then why would he need help?
No, wrong. You know my opinion on it. I don't fuck with drugs at all. Like, I don't... No, trust me. If he was my boy, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, so 100%.
Just like his girlfriend said, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, it's just the weekend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was his thing.
100%, I understand a slip up.
But I also know you know what I mean? At a very smaller scale, I'm not sticking up for him, but I'm just trying to see all sides of the story. From a very small scale, I know celebration. And if there was some sort of fucking point in our careers or my life where I was like, holy shit, look at me. I'm doing this. I'm with these people. People are celebrating me for the first time. I'd probably fucking wild out a little too. His wild out's different than mine. You know what I'm saying? I'd get drunk and probably black out and fucking say some stupid shit on stage.
Yeah.
I'd probably have the same outcome, except I didn't do the same. I don't have the same problems. You know what I mean? This is because my life is different.
It was a problem at some point, and just like it was
it would be a problem if I did it that.
I'm just saying it was a problem in my life as well.
For sure.
And we both got both of that shit under control. And we don't let it fuck up our what we're doing, we're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're, you know what I mean?
But we still do it.
Yeah, and I would
we weren't as far gone as Jay.
Yeah. His shit's way different.
Yeah.
And also his celebrations are, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Not to justify it, but hopefully that's all it was. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look at the positive side of it. Hopefully that's all it was. He was like, I'm good on this.
Hopefully.
And you know what I'm saying? Even the people that were there, from my understanding, like his girlfriend said, you can't be doing that shit. And he's like, we're wilding out. It's the weekend. We're here. And then E tried to stop him. And then he couldn't. So as a boy, he was like, all right, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it with you. And everything they did, he split. So even when he was live on stage fucking doing ketamine, E got on stage and was like, all right, mine. I got to do it with you. Like, you know what I mean? Props to E for that. Like, obviously, we should fuck with him for doing the drugs too, but it's like...
I'm trying to think of the one movie where somebody was doing drugs and they were like, fuck, this guy can't be doing drugs, so they like started eating all the fucking drugs. I can't remember.
That sounds like something familiar.
It is, and I can't remember what it is. I don't know if it had Seth Green in it or Seth Green in it or not. But sounds like a movie he would be in, where he's like, I got to eat all the drugs so he doesn't.
Who the fuck is a Seth Green?
They're not
Chris Griffin.
No, the other Seth. The other Seth.
Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen, yeah.
Who's
Seth Green's a person. Seth MacFarlane's a person.
Seth MacFarlane is the one that does Family Guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but Seth Green does a voice on
also
Family Guy.
But
He also does Robot Chicken and
Seth
Buffy
Green,
the Vampire Slayer. And
but Seth Green is a redheaded dude, right?
Yes.
Okay,
He was
okay, I
in
know who
Without
he
a
is.
Paddle.
Yeah.
He was a little
Yeah.
spoon.
Yeah.
yeah.
When you said the name, I'm like, why does that sound familiar? And I was trying to get a face with the name.
Yeah.
Bro, what's up with all your boys in the chat,
It's
dog?
fine. Just let them go.
I'm not telling you to stop. I'm just saying what's up with
20, they're all.
What are you fucking talking about, dude? Like,
Somebody's on one.
I don't know any of these people.
I just don't know what they're talking about.
All
I don't think
know-
they know what they're talking about.
There's a lot of politic talk going on
Fuck
in this
yeah.
chat room.
You know, Violent J would fuck you guys if he was on ketamine.
Dude, fuck all you.
He doesn't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. He will fuck you.
Or a liberal. He'll
As long
fuck
as you got an
right in your
asshole, he's gonna
asshole.
fuck
He's
it.
gonna put his dick in
He
it.
gonna fuck it, y'all. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's not talking about whatever you guys are talking about. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are worried. You know what I mean? Because not only did he get he's crazy on drugs, he's just fucking crazy. Like, he's always joked about being gay, and it's always been kind of uncomfortable about his gay thing.
I always told you motherfuckers he was gay.
But that was a little, that was like, all right, it's not, you're not kidding no more.
No,
I guess it's fine. I guess for everybody except for Sarah.
Like, I can see if you said it like
He ain't gay though.
two or three times,
He
but
said
this
on
motherfucker
ketamine
literally
he
went
is.
on
Yeah,
a
only on
half
ketamine.
hour. He literally went a half hour talking about who he gonna fuck, who he wanna fuck in the asshole. I guess fucking in the asshole. I guess since he's doing the fucking, he doesn't look at it as being gay.
No, I guess.
Man, I ain't
But if
gay.
you're putting in another dude's asshole, I mean you're gay. That you
But only on ketamine.
you have gay.
Because he ain't gay. He's
tendencies.
had way too many fucking hotties. Way too.
That don't
He
mean
be pulling
nothing.
them. He be pulling them.
Well, that means he ain't gay. I mean, he could be
No,
bisexual. he
could be
definitely ain't gay.
He definitely could be gay.
No,
You know how many? You know how many? There's guys out there that are married for like 20, 30 years, and then they come out of the fucking closet because they figured out they were gay.
I don't know how they be doing it.
So he definitely could be gay. I'm not saying that he is.
The Ken Knipskits came
But-
true. Give it back to Shaggy. He's sucking it better.
It's all about Jay. It's all about Jay.
So then after that, so obviously the fucking gay on K, and then the bootleg Kev one dropped, right? That's the one you were looking at
Yeah.
earlier, Rue.
Yeah.
And he talked about all kinds of shit on that one. Like, he asked him about Twiztid. He retold the whole Young Wicked story, and it's to hear him retell it so many years later. It seemed it was even less important. Like, he just went on and on and on about how they betrayed him. He was like, but how? And he talked about the Young Wicked thing. He's like, and then they signed him. He's like, so that was the betrayal? Like, they signed a dude you all was mad at?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Exactly what happened.
But he like went on. As far as I know, he's never publicly said fuck everybody else too. He was like fuck ABK, fuck Blaze, fuck X Murder Boys. He's like fuck them all.
Oh, wow.
He listed them all by name.
He wasn't even on K, was he?
No.
Oh.
So that shit was wild. And then he talked about damn it, what the fuck else?
These guys are docking in the fucking chat.
I mean,
They're putting their penis tips together.
is that what? Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
docking.
It's where you pull it. You put
I know what it
dick
means.
tips together. You pull the penis skin over it. You dock. No,
Yeah.
that's what they're doing in the tech.
I was gonna say, how do you dox anybody? I'm
Yeah,
on
they're-
Facebook.
Yeah, they're doxing it. They're
You know what I mean? Like,
well,
I have
dock-
a Facebook page. All my shit's right there.
You're backing up to the dock over there.
That's funny. God damn it. He talked about some other shit on there, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. And I was like, oh, it's...
Thank you for getting that. It's been bothering me. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. But yeah, he went on about the Twiztid thing again, brought that back up. And I don't know. I don't remember now. I fucking blanked.
We just fucking everybody.
I blanked.
Was he saying fuck everybody, or was he saying I would fuck everybody?
No, yeah.
Oh,
On this one, he was saying fuck. The K one, he was going to fuck everybody. And the bootleg Kev one, he said fuck everybody.
Walk right up in the room,
That-
say fuck everybody but me.
Just wait till
Fuck everybody
wait till
but
K
me.
hears that.
Everybody but
No,
me.
he's probably heard it before, and he's like, Man, I don't give a fuck, Karen.
We're not talking about that yet, sir.
I don't give a
Calm
fuck.
down.
We're gonna.
I don't give a
We're
fuck.
going to, but we're not talking about it right now.
Oh, I wish I could remember he talked about something. I was like, oh man, that was kind of a.
Violent J's talking, but he never did. He never did talk about sucking a dick. He always said he would fuck dude in the asshole.
Fuck a booty.
Oh, he did say. He said So not only did he fuck Twiztid, Blaze, ABK, and all them.
He did say that.
Bootleg Kev said, talking about getting some shine or whatever. He's like, he's asking about the Juggalo Civil War. He's like, I just see the headlines. I didn't know what was going on, but so I was asking about it. And he's like,
The merch.
He's like, I see him on like Fago Lovers. Fago Lovers. He's like, who's that? He goes, it's like a website. He goes,
Violent J said, who's that?
yeah. And he goes, a website?
The guy
He's
you
like,
cater to.
He goes, oh yeah, I don't fuck with them.
You don't?
Yeah, fuck them too.
Oh.
You don't?
Bro.
But you have them at your gathering
He said, fuck
press
Fago
every
Lovers.
fucking year.
He said, fuck Fago Lovers. I don't fuck with
See,
them.
He didn't remember us.
Then he
See?
tried to save it and say, fuck all websites.
See, this dude needs more ketamine. Maybe he'd be more happy.
He's hating on Fago Lovers, man. Then I saw like homies and shit sharing shit like, Scotty D's the best. Leave Scotty D alone.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
that post
And
was-
even I was like, look, Scotty D hates me, but like, he's a good dude. He helped me out when he didn't have to.
Oh, Scotty D thinks I hate him.
Well, he might.
He's a little weird, but
Scotty D
he's
hates me,
he's
but
never
yeah,
done
he's-
anything
he's a
out
fucking
of
good
pocket from what I've seen.
Yeah, I think they made a post about her. Somebody
They
said-
made a post, and it was like deep throating Scotty D for sure. Even Alex came to me and was like, "What is this?" It's like, I don't know what happened, but that shit is wild out of context. Because I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Who made a post that said what?
I think Fago Lovers made a post about they were basically sucking Scotty D's dick, going like, "This is the greatest dude ever," and blah blah blah. Fuck you if you don't like him, and yada yada yada. And I didn't know what was going on, so it was out of context. And I was like, I don't know what.
Silver
I don't-
Stash, you keep
I don't know
on
what the fuck
talking,
is
man. No need
happening.
to apologize.
Uh,
Keep going, bro. It's okay. You guys have a conversation. We ain't getting mad.
You met who did you meet Saturday? Scotty? I should, man. You guys should have took me with you.
Fago Lovers is who they met.
I know, but
They met the whole gang.
that could have been
like two of them.
that could have been Scotty. Or
Real question. Isn't there
That was
only like two
Pierre.
of them on Fago Lovers? Like officially?
That was
No.
Pierre.
Because I know they have people that like help them and take pictures, kind of like we do with us and all that stuff. But like I've only ever seen Scotty and
Like the Real Lives
boy.
of the Underground has now, too.
that's a different guy.
No, I mean Scotty.
Yeah, but he has
Chad,
other people take pictures
Cheryl,
for him, too.
What's the big guy's name?
Who you
You
talking
say
about?
Cheryl like Cherry Bomb?
Uh huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Chad. Chad's the little.
Pierre.
Chad's the little dude.
That's the guy that does some of the older interviews.
Wasn't it Pierre from
Little-
Canada
little
or
dude.
whatever?
Yeah.
He Roscoe.
Roscoe. That's
He
it.
hasn't been a part of it for a while though.
Whatever. Has anybody ever seen anything from him? Like Jesus. Christ.
Yeah, he's had some personal things.
Mm.
He was bold and heavy. I think it was bald and heavy.
No, he's bold. I think the other guy's name's Scott too, right? Like, yeah, the other guy's name's Scott. The guy that's always on the bike, Rue. You know what I'm talking about? He's got that electric bike.
At the
Sounds
gatherings?
familiar.
Yeah.
Stockwell.
Yeah, and he was at the float. And I guess technically Mankini. I mean, there's a few.
What
of
a
them.
fluff.
Oh, fucking. Yeah, I guess he technically. I don't know where that guy came from. I don't have.
Whoop, whoop.
That's
What
the
up,
guy that
dog?
looks like. He's like. What's Matt Penfield looking dude? That's who PJ is talking about.
I don't know them people. I don't know anybody at Fago
I don't know.
Lovers.
I don't say. I don't know what he does for Fago Lovers.
'Cause I
I
don't
think
like
he's just
any of
Scotty's
them.
friend, and then they let him do stuff.
I don't like any of them.
Oh, everyone at Met's nice.
I just decided I don't like any
Fluffy
of them.
Two Dope. What up? That's who you met. Okay, that's who they met at the show. I got you. Cool. That's what's up. Damn, we're 17 and up in this bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that stuff happened. Bunch of fucking new interviews from Violent J where he hates everyone and also comes up gay. So that happened this week.
And next week we'll have Violent J on the show.
Maybe. I'm waiting for that. Well, yeah, on the one where he was gay. I think I talked about it the week prior because my homie's friends with the main guy, the gay dude, the big Zach Amico.
Violent J.
No, the one that what is it?
The one without
The one who was gay before the K. The host of that show, Zach Amico. He works for.
Ashnikko?
That's the
yes.
concert I went to. This guy's name is Zach Amico.
Zach Amico.
Yeah. But he works for Troma, and he not only agreed. I talked about it the week before where he said he was going to
came out as gay
co-wrote.
on-
He was going
on
to help Jay co-wrote Big Money Thrusters, and then hopefully put it out on Troma. So the next ICP movie could be a Troma film. Maybe we'll get the Toxic Avenger in that motherfucker.
Nice. It's possible.
You never know. I mean, why make a Troma movie without him?
Right.
Never mind.
No, he technically never came out gay, but he was definitely talking about.
I mean,
how he
I played the
gonna
clip
fuck
where
all
he
the
literally
dudes
said,
in booty holes.
I'm telling you right now, me, Joe Bruce, me
well.
is fucking gay. Like he said,
K on K.
he said those words.
Well,
But it's probably all a joke until, I mean, unless
Well,
you,
like I said,
unless you give him some K and pull your
Until
butthole out.
people
I looked up
speculating
I
on
looked
it.
up the effects of ketamine, and it literally says totally disconnected from reality. So
Oh, really?
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
Oh.
he didn't. That's why it's a pain reliever, I guess, is because you feel disconnected from your body and reality, so it distorts how you act.
So
It
his
says it-
reality is not gay, but in an
maybe.
alternate reality.
Yeah, maybe.
he is
Or
gay.
maybe he's just so disconnected, he's comfortable with himself finally enough to come out and say it.
Maybe. That could be.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, bro.
fuck everybody though in the butthole.
Everybody but me.
Everybody but me.
Everybody but me. That's just wild, though. Either way, it's wild. It's wild, bruh. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Next Saturday. If anybody, well, actually, there's a show Friday. We should talk about the show. Did you tell them about the show Friday?
Nobody cares about show Friday. What show's Friday?
The one that's Friday.
Isn't that the Misty Night show?
Misty Nights. Monster Mash Part 2.
The OOHOMOTO to the NA. I don't know. Somebody's handing out flyers to something
It's the Monster Mash.
at Pops Friday.
Monster Mash 2. Or you talking about the MMFD show? That's the one that's in
that show.
November that I was talking about. That I thought was a Monday, but it's a Tuesday, so we don't have to be there. I don't know if I can get this to fucking work. Why is that doing that? Nobody wants to do that. Why is this playing a video right now? Oh, everything's broken.
What did you do?
You should just spring for a new laptop and throw that one in the trash.
About time. Just do it.
Spring?
Just drop $50 and get it like a 8th generation old iPad.
I got one of those cheap laptops in there. It doesn't run this shit either.
Well, no, you got to buy a better one.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
one. But yeah, this Friday, right here in
Go
St.
Go
Louis,
spend about $300.
St. Louis, Missouri, aka St. Peter's, at Misty Nights
Ain't nobody
Bar
coming
and
out
Grill.
to that.
SON, Apollo Exodus,
Worse than I am.
AZ the Fallen.
Nobody's traveling to come out and see that show.
They might.
Nobody's going
If
to
you tell them how
travel.
nice it is. Why do you have to be so
Nobody's traveling
anti everything
for that
all the
show.
time? A lot of people are coming from out of town to see SON.
Nobody.
Yeah.
They're
8-6
all from
Family,
in
Wasteland
town.
Warriors. There's a costume contest, $100 prize for the first place.
If you dress up, you could win.
It's free to enter. You just got to pay to get into the show.
How much?
I don't know. $15. $15. Come out, have a good time, watch a good show. You can win $100. You can win a mystery bag. Third place even gets a high five.
High five.
That's a hell of a prize right there.
It is.
I'm
You
not
ever-
saying for who's it from.
You
but you're
never
gonna
touched
get one.
Freaky P's hand before. You might want to get in line.
I never said it was from me.
It should be from you.
That's fourth place.
You're a whore
Possibly.
place. Who the hell's Apollo Exodus? Have I heard of him before?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
How would I know if you've heard of him?
I don't know. Did you ever play shit on the show?
Not that I'm aware of. When you were on K. Sun went by Scrub King before, right? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. But yeah, so that's going on Friday night. And then Saturday, I'm going to Springfield, Missouri,
Hey,
and I'm going to be Lloyd Kaufman's assistant for the day.
that's awesome.
That'll be fun. I don't know what that entails.
You getting paid for it?
No.
Oh, so when you sucking his dick,
I don't know.
you might have to. That's
What's the possibility?
His assistant.
I guess that's a possibility.
As his assistant,
As his
you
assistant.
might have to. I doubt.
That's fun, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're doing a thing here. They're doing St. Louis, and then they're doing Springfield. And I can't do St. Louis because I'll be at the Sun Show. But they're doing a double feature of his movie, Shakespeare Shitstorm, which I learned all about a couple years ago when we had him on Replicon Radio. And it's a double feature, so it's that and the new Toxie movie. That's I don't think available a lot of places yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else is going on.
What is that real Blind Side? Ritual of Ether had a meltdown about juggalos?
I saw it.
I did not.
He does that a lot.
Oh.
Not to speculate on speculation. He's really dope. He's one of the most fucking talented artists. He's definitely one of the most talented producers the Underground's ever seen. And he worked with a label for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he had bad interactions with her. He doesn't like to be associated with her anymore, which makes him not want to be associated with the whole scene. So his bad interactions with she made him like not like other. He's like, I don't know. I guess
I think that's
he's bitter about it.
I mean, that label doesn't represent juggalos at all. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
but
there's a lot of juggalos in that scene
yeah.
with them, but like she.
But now it's like he's in that world now. Everybody knows about him, and it's like he's like, "Yo, that shit's whack," and I'm dope.
I mean, I get it.
I get it to a point
Because we put ourselves in a birdcage, and sometimes it feels like we've been clawing for years to get just outside the door of that. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I.
Well, I hate.
I mean, but if you feel like you're in that scene, sometimes you just got to leave it.
Well, he did.
I know that's what I'm saying. That like if you feel like you're not gonna get anywhere by staying,
But he's still getting. He did. See, that's the part. Like I don't know the whole story. I just saw what he posted. You know what I'm saying? But I fucked with him. He's fucking talented. When he comes out with new shit, we played on the show. He's dope. He deserves recognition. But I don't remember what I was gonna say now. But yeah, like he left. He left because he didn't want to be a part of it anymore. But I guess juggalos are still fucking with him. He doesn't want them. That's
not a good move.
That's the way I'm taking it. I don't know if that's the way he meant it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just like I'm going to remove myself from this situation, but the situation is not removing itself from him.
It's
which
like
I guess can be frustrating, but it's like
removing your fans is dumb though.
Yeah, any fucking recognition.
Yeah, like just don't play Juggalo shows,
Yeah.
and then you'll get different fans. Do like how Twiztid did it. They played different shows.
Tech Nine.
Or Tech Nine. They started doing different shit. They don't do Juggalo stuff no more, and they have different fans, but they still have the Juggalo fan base as well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
No, I agree.
I wouldn't remove any fans from any fan base.
Like he could have just worded it wrong. He could have just been mad about something and been like, "Oh, fuck," you know what I mean? Who knows? So I don't want to speak for him. But if it's that the way he feels, then you should change your mind. But either way, he's dope as fuck.
I mean, and I don't fault him for even if he doesn't want anything to do with the fan base. I mean, it's like whatever. That's your career choice.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily have to badmouth us, but just be like, I don't fuck with y'all no more.
Yeah.
'Cause y'all's little bitches.
I mean, you gotta do some fucking. You gotta come out on stage and get booed.
Did he old yeller us like go away? I don't love you anymore.
Yeah.
It's like I don't love you. Run away.
Run away. That's exactly what he did. Let's talk about the Hexxx thing. Yes, talk about the Hexxx thing.
I'm about to.
Hexxx.
I'm about to find out all about it.
He just got off tour with Shaggy 2 Dope. He was on the second leg of the tour, the Quest for the Ultimate Groove tour. But it was announced today on the Chapter 17. So Chapter 17 shared this first. If you guys don't know who Chapter 17 is, you're in a weird spot.
Ouija. Is that
Yeah.
like Ouija's
Yeah,
like
it's
little
Ouija's.
fan base, or is it like his
Yeah,
label?
it's his label. He was signed
Yeah,
to Chapter
okay.
17. Darby O'Trill's signed to Chapter 17.
Okay. I didn't
Chunk's a
know
part of
the
Chapter 17.
the official on paper context of it,
Yeah.
but I got the idea of it.
So they announced that Hexxx is no longer a part of the Chapter 17 roster. The quote was, "It's with a heavy heart that we announce that Hexxx is no longer on Chapter 17 roster. He fulfilled his contractual obligations and had a very successful debut with us. We here at Chapter 17 pride ourselves on amplifying the voice of artists in the underground and giving them the tools and wisdom needed to further their careers. Hexxx is no exception. We are proud of Hexxx and his growth, and we're excited to watch him spread his wings and soar. We're wishing him and West Coast Wicked Shit all the success in the world." Whoop, whoop. So his thing is like West Coast Wicked Shit is like his,
Okay.
I don't know if that's his label or whatever. It's just like, his thing.
I mean, that sounds all kind words, and kind of. I mean, I don't know why they had to part ways. And I'm hoping it's not similar to the Ritz Strange Music thing, but like Ritz fulfilled his contract, and he's had to split. But I mean, obviously that was because of drugs and shit like that. But on the face, it was like, hey, he was with us. He's great. We wish him the best. And then, I mean, now that he got his shit together, they're friends again. But he's not on the label. But I'm not saying that about Hexxx. I'm just saying that he fulfilled his contractual obligation, and he split.
Yeah, nobody really knows. He did make a post, and then he said, where'd it go? It's with the heavy. Oh no, that was the other one. Okay. But yeah, he just said, I fulfilled my 1-year contract early in 2023. Thereafter, it was an honor to have shared more of my artistic vision in association with the label with this new album, Tales for the Cursed G, that just came out. And that's really all he said. He said his contract was up a while ago, and he still got to put another record out through them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. But nobody really said, why. West Coast Wicked Shit is an ongoing movement. I'm excited to continue dropping more music that y'all can be proud of. I've been in the studio recording my next album, which I'll be revealing soon. And the best part is I get to see everybody in just a few weeks on my upcoming tour. Thank you, Chapter 17 and all the family. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Whoop, whoop.
It sounds like everything's on peaceful terms, which I love. I think more should happen more often. Not that label screwed me over, and I'm gonna tell the fan base to fuck off.
Yeah, everything seems. I mean, obviously, everyone's, juggalos are. They like to talk about everything.
Oh yeah, and they amplify it to like, it's like, bro,
everything seems
not that
cool,
bad.
and then everyone's like, well, and then there's some people who are like, good, fuck them. He's gonna be better without him, and then there's other people who are like, who cares about him without them?
Yeah,
They're both whack. Because you really don't need anybody.
but I mean,
It's like
he got
a
his name out
cosign.
there.
Yeah, it's a good cosign. I hope he does well. I think Hexxx is dope, and I just never got it. That was my only, if I had this one bad thing to say about Hexxx, I've always said the same bad thing, is I just didn't get it.
Yeah,
Like when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, he's dope, but like most juggalos, there's like a gimmick. Even if there's not a gimmick, there's like something.
yeah.
Like Ouija, I don't know if I'd say Ouija has a gimmick, but Ouija's Ouija.
He's unique.
Yeah, like there's something about him.
There's a niche that he's in.
Hexxx always just looked like somebody's stepdad to me. Like his gimmick is I wear sunglasses and tall socks,
Yeah,
which is fine. Well, I was just like, where does that go here? Not to say you didn't.
oh, well, I mean, you know who else wears high socks is
Cottonmouth Kings.
well, them and Kung Fu Vampire.
Yeah, it's a West Coast thing.
Yeah.
It's just that's what people do on the West Coast.
That's how their clothes come out the Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, they just have them that way. No, I'm not hating. I'm just like, it's all good. He's cool though. He's talented. Don't get me wrong. Like you know what I mean. And a lot of people are like, oh, they didn't do. There's a lot of comments. The same shit with any label. It's like, oh, they brought him on, and you see the shit Ouija does and Chapter 17 does with Ouija, you would expect to get some sort of that, and he didn't get that.
At this day and age, if you've been in this scene any amount of time, that you you would realize that these labels aren't gonna do that. M&E doesn't do it. Psychopathic Records doesn't do it. Strange doesn't do it. But he does kind of bring his artists out on stage. Well, he did there for a while. It's annoying as fuck to pay to see him.
Basically, all a label does nowadays is give you the prop, the ups,
they don't push your record.
Yeah.
They don't. They
That's
push
why a lot of people
moneymakers.
give fucking Twiztid shit, saying they're fucking hypocrites because they left Psychopathic for that reason, and then they don't do it to their own artists.
They don't.
But
I mean, they put all of their artists on their concerts every fucking time. So
They do that.
I mean, they are kind of pushing them because they have the same fucking lineup.
you give them
every time.
opportunities, you teach them how to do things, and now it's their job to do it.
Yeah,
that's chapter 17. That's Psychopathic. That's Strange. That's
If we've learned anything over the years with Psychopathic or anybody that has anything to do with Psychopathic Records, he probably realized there was more bullshit that comes with it than just him making music. He probably didn't like the way that he had to listen to what the fuck they wanted him to do. He probably didn't like anything that they had to offer. It all sounded like roses when they signed him, but then he got in and then realized there was more to it.
I mean, from my recollection, which could be incorrect, the tour he just did with Shaggy, the second leg of the Shaggy's tour.
Yep.
It's the first time he's been on tour since he's been in chapter 17.
Right.
As far as I remember, maybe a couple dates here and there, and he got main stage at the Gathering, but he played in the fucking daylight.
Right. Which is whatever.
But I mean, fuck, Darby played fucking second stage in the afternoon this year.
Yeah.
As the newest signee to chapter 17, he played at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like,
Yeah, maybe he just didn't want to be stepped on because he knows he's better than
I
that.
think we come from a generation that was like basically lied to about how labels worked. I mean, even in the mainstream.
well, they're
like,
just different now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That like, well, I mean, it was like we
You
were
needed
also,
that shit back in the day.
well, we also were told that we needed a college degree. Also, like that's what I'm talking about. We were told all this bullshit. Now
Right.
we're coming to find out. Like, also they changed, but also it ain't what it seems.
I mean, they definitely help. Either
yeah.
one
Well,
of those
back-
things.
I mean,
they
in all
definitely
reality-
help you out. You make more if you have it if you're under a label than you do trying to do it yourself.
in the 90s and all the way up to fucking whenever fucking streaming became a big thing, record labels was distribution. That's what that.
Yeah.
You needed distribution.
Yeah,
The local guy in town couldn't get his fucking music to anyone outside of people that bought it at a concert. Unless you're on a label, then you got fucking worldwide distribution. Then they pushed you because they made money off of your record sales. As soon as everything went to streaming and I could press a button and put my fucking record on Spotify,
yeah,
I don't need anybody else.
right.
And then especially
Maybe
with
got social media.
well, then at the death
I
of
mean, it
fucking
still does help.
the death of Best Buy and fucking you don't go to the store. Nobody goes to the store and buys CDs.
Nobody browses CDs.
Yeah.
Like even if you go to places that have the music, you're not browsing for that.
Yeah, but even those places, you're not unless you're fucking huge mainstream artist. You're not gonna get a fucking a Gmo Ski record at Vintage Vinyl unless it's old. You know what I'm saying? Like or anything like that. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
like
But-
only people that buy CDs are collectors.
But I mean, the benefit of being on a label is that they can buy shit in bulk, like your merch and like any of your, like they could do that. That was the reason.
yeah, but that's an investor. You don't need
I mean,
a label.
that's
to need
the
an
whole
investor.
reason why Axe went on M&E is so they could get a bigger distribution for their merch. Because they could only make their merch. They were like us. They only made their merch to
Yeah.
their limit, and they're like, we can't do this on our own anymore. M&E has a warehouse and,
Well, and
sign us and
they get the I don't know the word I'm looking for. They get the recognition.
I mean that too.
Like the majority, just strictly talking about underground, like Axe for example.
Yeah.
The majority didn't know who the fuck they were.
Yeah.
There were people like us that pay fucking attention. They're looking for shit,
Yeah.
and we're in it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
we're at these shows. We're hosting shows. We're in different spots of the country. We know who's doing what.
Yeah.
And even then, we still miss some people. But once you got the fucking M&E pop, you know what I mean? That's the same way back in the day with Psychopathic was. Like someone was, as soon as anybody, they're like, oh, this is the new Psychopathic artist. Everybody would at least give him a shot,
Yeah.
good or bad.
Right.
They all got to listen.
Yeah, like when they did with Becky.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we'll listen.
But everybody listened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with fucking Ouija, Boondock, all of them. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Twiztid signed Lex. Nobody knew who the fuck Lex was. Nobody knew who Gmo was. Gmo was doing all kinds of things with like backpack rap.
Yeah.
Which did not cross over to fucking Juggalo at all.
Nope.
But then as soon as it did, you know what I mean? You get that fucking pop. You get,
I feel like a lot of people
a
knew
pedestal.
who Gmo was, though.
not in this world, though, is what I mean.
I mean, no.
He was doing his
whole.
own thing with his own group with the backpackers and shit.
Right.
Which did not cross over the Juggalo world.
Well, that's why Ouija is so big, and he's got the Chapter 17 now. Is because he brought his own fan base as well, because he had a following.
Yeah.
I mean, he split that following when he split.
Well, yeah,
with
so he
Swag
lost
Group,
most of the following. He created a new one.
But I mean, still, a lot of people heard about that,
For sure.
and then the other people bitching about that, and it's like, oh, well, who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
Don't pay attention. That has nothing to do with any of us. Or anything we've said.
There's more. There's a new one.
There's a whole. It's great. It's great. There's like 8 people.
I didn't realize new people jumped in on the thing.
There's so many people involved in this. It's like, I guess they all know each other. It's great.
It's funny. I wonder how they got here.
I don't know.
Whatever. Welcome to the party.
Hello, everybody. All the new people.
Yeah.
I mean,
subscribe.
Please. Yeah, well, that's what I want in our chat room. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. That's cool.
Unfortunately, Super Chat is not open, but you can cash app.
Just keep the
Cash
same
App us.
energy until December.
Yeah, Cash App us, PayPal.
I mean, I don't think that.
Buy
I don't
some
think they're
merch.
thinking about giving us money right now. I think they're talking amongst themselves. It's great.
But yeah, man.
I'm fucking for it.
But yeah, shout out to Hexxx. Hopefully he does well on himself and he finds his way and he takes what he learned and
Same.
moves it forward.
Real blindside.
Moves it on forward. That's funny. You guys are funny. Inspector Gadget. They announced the full lineup for Hollow Wicked.
Oh shit!
I don't even have that flyer like a jerk. But it's dope.
Look at you.
Nobody cares.
Call yourself a fan.
I care because they got motherfucking Corey Feldman in that bitch.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Corey Feldman's. Isn't that weird? Just what? A
Violent
year ago?
J's fucking
Replicon Radio's hosting shows with Corey Feldman's. I was like, that doesn't even make sense. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And now Corey Feldman's at Hollow Wicket.
Huh.
It's wild,
I wonder
bro.
if it's related.
How?
Y'all be a lot cooler if you stop playing that Juff music.
Right?
Get some real music in here, like Mr. Feldman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Replicon Radio hosts
Sea-Dog.
Corey Feldman show.
Right.
Oh, we better put him on our fucking Hollow Wicked tour.
Yeah,
I love
they
it.
announced the flyer and I shared it. I was like, they got fucking Sea-Dog. And then Corey Feldman fucking shared
That's
our post.
Awesome.
Luigi Mack, Corey Feldman, Lardy B, Darby O'Trill, Mikey Clark. Then we got JCW.
You had Tony at Mercules.
You did.
Apparently,
that's
it's his Detroit debut.
wow.
He a Canuck.
Yeah, he's heard about Detroit. He's like, nope. He's watched Detroit from across the water. So he's like, no, I don't think so.
It's a dope ass lineup. It costs
It
way too
is.
much, but it's fucking dope.
How much is it? 300.
Well, something like that. It's like $100 something.
But I mean, that's a worthy lineup, not ICP and Ouija. You know,
Yeah.
like that I would like. All right, I get charging.
They got after parties, all kinds of shit going on. It's gonna be a dope fucking Hollow Wicked weekend, man, with fucking the Green Book show, the fucking Unity Fest. If you guys are going to Michigan for fucking Hollow Wicked and the Green Book show, or even if you're going to the Three-Headed Monsters Ball, which is not where you should go, don't fucking miss out on Unity Fest, man. Go a day early. Support the real fucking underground.
Yeah, they be making moves for the underground.
Because that's, shout out to Andy and PJ and everybody doing that. Hell's Kitchen, which is fucking Buckshot and Boondocks. I don't think they've ever done a Hell's Kitchen set. If they have, it was very limited. Light. Carnivores, 2 Demoness Beans, Troubled Jacket, Straight Jacket, Project Born, Loon Squad, Schizo, Insane E, Knothead, Kaga, V Sinister, Tier Diaz, Ice Giants, Double Homicide, Michigan Misfits, Nada, all kinds of shit. That's going out on the 29th.
Slasher, there's a lot of trashy juggalos out there.
Unity Fest 2023.
But there's a lot of good ones too. So
You can buy tickets at raptix.net. That's TIX. Raptix.net. This is an all-day event. It starts at 11:30. It's $30 for the entire day. The concert starts at night, but you go during the day, and they have gaming all day with 4 Juggalos by Juggalos. That's going down October 29th. So don't miss it. It's going to be dope.
Where is that at?
It's at the place I didn't tell you. Diesel Concert Lounge in New Baltimore, Michigan. 23-mile road. Basically Detroit. It's like it's a suburb of Detroit. So if you're going for the Halloween weekend, this is where it starts, in my opinion. It's a weird weekend because it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But you're off Sunday, so you might as well go to fucking Unity Fest. And then if you're taking off work Monday and Tuesday for Green Book and Halloween.
I must have missed. I'm gonna get into this with these people real quick.
Uh-oh.
I mean, not like that. Just dude called another dude a racist, but I didn't see the comment where he was actually being racist. Otherwise, I would have fucking.
I think there was something they had
out.
later.
I'd have timed him out. The only thing that he said that he didn't say anything that was even remotely close to even being racist. So.
The motel, really? Man, it's moving fast. Is it true? Newsflash, Sonic Superstars come out on all consoles tomorrow. For all you Sonic fans out there, there you go. Yeah.
Straight up.
That's a good little whatever Ticker said there about the motel being sold out. Just announced a couple hours ago, Astronomicon 7. That's right. It's back. It's going down. The dates are up April 12th through the 15th. Burton Manor. Same place it was last year. But it's going down. Tickets are on sale already. VIP is on sale already. You can get it all.
I know you ain't telling me to correct myself because I've done read all the fucking comments and I didn't see anywhere where he's being racist. So
everybody just needs to check themselves.
you might want to come correct with prove me wrong.
I don't think he was talking to you.
I hope not.
Astronomicon VIP packs are available right now. You get a 3-day weekend.
Well, no, I don't believe a screenshot your balance. I think you should just send it to me, and then I'll just to make sure that it's real. Because that could just be a screenshot. I don't know.
Chase balance is a credit card.
I'm just saying. But shit, I got credit cards with a lot of big balance. I ain't talking. I ain't got that kind of money.
Big balance, little balance.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. He might.
I'm just saying. Straight up.
He might.
Just go ahead, big moment. And then I'll let everybody in chat know that you're legit. Damn, my Venmo just fucking up. I can't send it back. My bad. It's like shit. They locked me out of my account. I can't get back into my Venmo account. Oh, damn.
Oops.
Oopsie. It's like shit. We ain't seen Tony on the show in a while. He just kind of fell off the socials.
He's gonna disappear for $20K.
Not completely.
Like damn,
For a couple of days.
Couple days. Yeah, I see it. I could see that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's going down, man. The Astronomicon. Get your tickets. Somebody in the chat said one of the hotels is already sold out. That's crazy.
There's 2 of them right next to it, so.
He did say the motel, though, so I don't know if that was just a poor choice of words or if he actually meant the motel and not the hotel. You know what I mean?
Hotel, motel, holiday.
Hotel everybody. But the VIP looks pretty dope this year. We don't know who the guests are yet. I guess they're supposed to make the first announcement tomorrow. Besides Twiztid, they announced that, obviously.
Nobody cares.
But you're going to get an exclusive first time ever Astronomicon baseball jersey. You're going to get a bag. You're going to get an 11 by 17 poster. You're going to get a 2-foot by 3-foot flag. That's a big ass flag.
Is it like a fucking reusable grocery bag again? Why do they say that every year? Like,
No, it's
you get
usually
it
like
back.
a
Get it back.
well, it's not the grocery bag. It's like a
It's a drawstring.
Yeah, like
bag,
those
a
drawstring
big
bags.
bags or whatever.
Okay.
like the backpack bags.
I just don't know why that's the speaking point. Oh, you get this for the VIP.
a double-sided commemorative Astronomicon challenge coin. I don't know what that is. I'm sure we're going to learn more about that later.
Fuck
And
yeah,
what,
Merle.
and what
What's
the
what's up?
Astronomicon challenge is.
And I thought you didn't care.
You're going to get a hat pin, a bumper sticker, a lanyard, a VIP foil pass, early entry into the concert, tickets to the concert, VIP party entrances, and priority seating to the panels, as well as early entry and entry into all 3 days of that convention.
The baseball jersey I might be interested in.
Yeah.
Unless it's like some fucking purple, stupid fucking color.
You get this VIP pack, you get a free flyer. Shit.
Right. You do.
We'll even include the paper it comes on.
I'm saying in what spot? What spot is the same spot? We did blindside. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like look at comments and then they go away. I gotta scrolling up is not easy.
No, they don't have the little arrow that you can click and just hold it. Oh yeah, you can. You
Yeah,
can just
I
click
found
up
it
there.
too.
Yeah. I mean, but the arrow's not there. That's
You got Ducks Unlimited dinner. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Aw,
Motel.
Merle.
So are you going, Merle? The Twiztid Zeus record is supposed to be next fall. The real Blind Side. And Certified Psychos Tour Leg 4 will be in March. Fucking foosball game. Boy Merle. There we go. Sweet. You're staying at the same hotel. What's the hotel that we stayed at last year? Did they stay at the same hotel we did? You're saying it's sold out already? The Holiday Inn?
Who said that?
Tigger, Kanga.
They
30
did-
years of Halloween.
Did they go last year?
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
saw 'em.
Oh
They
yeah.
had
Duh.
the kid with them.
Yeah. They gave you a ticket to get in. And I just walked in. Well, we both walked in, didn't even need the ticket. And then we gave PJ the ticket. And he's like, I just walked in too.
No. Yes.
Everybody knows us. We don't need tickets again.
Everybody knows.
Except for me, I would need a fucking.
Because you don't go to events.
Yeah, nobody knows you.
That's true.
You's a hoe.
Sure
I
am.
said that
You have to go and introduce yourself to people.
But I don't want to talk to most of them.
Well, then don't complain about it when you don't get anything.
That's right. Tell them.
Sorry.
Got him. Got him. What else? What else?
So, Dead Body Man asked us a question after last week's show. I want to get into that.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
The question was, oh, where the fuck did it go?
It's in the chat.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. Oh yeah, I asked
About the movies.
Yeah, here it is. He had asked us to come up with like a list of movies that had like the craziest plot twist, which is like where you thought you had it figured out, but you were completely wrong, or
Like what movie or movies like had the craziest plot twist, or like you didn't see it coming and it just totally changes the direction of the movie.
And by the way, P said if somebody would have commented in there, I would
Oh,
have I
shit.
would have seen it.
I think-
so
yeah.
so we commented
I
in there,
forgot
and you
about
still
all
didn't
that.
fucking see. Yeah, I
what
did
is
too.
all that?
Shit.
Everything that you
Oh,
commented on.
we were talking about that song that he wanted us to give us an honest opinion on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah. The whole if anybody would have just said anything,
Right.
chat the
That's
whole
funny.
fucking time.
Right, and we did.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess I just looked at the song. Did you tell that person all the things we said?
No,
No.
no. It was my personal. I wanted your thoughts from my personal information. Just because it could be either a little biased or maybe I didn't care for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thought maybe I was being a little. I don't know. I thought I was being a little biased, and then I thought maybe I was just being me.
No.
Yeah, I feel like if it was your friend, you would have like attempted to like it
I thought somebody messaged
for
me.
that reason.
Yeah, like he messaged us.
Yes, it is a friend of mine. Yes.
Well, no, but I'm saying like you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be. You'd be biased in a good way, not in a bad way.
Right,
Like
right,
you disliked it more than we did.
Yeah.
Right.
You would have been like,
He
oh,
said
it's
that's why I
alright.
had to get confirmation.
Ugh.
No, I just was wondering the things that I was thinking is if everybody else was thinking too. And yes, okay, I got my answers that I needed. But I mean, I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was like the greatest, but I thought it was all right. Just like everybody else, like both of you thought it was all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tony asked us to come up with a couple movies or think about
Like,
it.
which ones like you think is like the craziest? Like, and I just said movies because there's several of them, but like I can only think of like two. But there's one that just stands out to me is like because I was watching a movie at the time and I was like, damn, that is really one of the craziest fucking plot twists. And it's a disrespectful plot twist too.
I did think, I thought of one right immediately. There's one that popped in my head, and I think anybody that's seen that movie or seen the movie that I'll say it here in a second.
Yeah.
But anybody that's seen the movie would agree. You would have. I feel like you would almost have to. But then if you've seen the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then it doesn't seem so twisted.
Okay, now I think I know which movie he's
So
talking
there's six
about.
of these fucking things?
I think I know which one he's talking
what is
about.
There's
Saw?
fucking 10
You
of
talking
them.
about
Yeah,
Saw?
Saw.
Yeah.
The first Saw, when that first Saw movie came out and you watched it, you were like, what the fuck is happening?
That is a crazy twist. That's
And
a good one.
And then you like kind of start watching and you're like, you're still on the fence of what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah. I don't think House of a Thousand Corpses has a crazy twist other than the fact that you just see Dr. Satan! Dr. Satan!
Another one that I was actually thinking of when we were talking about it when you got here was Halloween Ends.
It doesn't end?
Oh, where he tries to recruit that guy. Uh-oh. Yeah.
We lose you?
Damn, the battery's dead already? Shit. Yeah, no, I ain't good. Okay, well, while he's changing his, what do you got in mind, P? I know you had all week to think about
box.
it. I know you had all week to think about it.
I had as soon as honestly
You
when
need
he
me to
said
get
it
it?
right now on the show,
You
I
need to
actually
get the
thought of
battery?
one.
The
Yeah,
box.
the box, the brown one. Yes. Well, not the mic box. The box. You know which one the mic box is, and it's actually like a styrofoam. You still talking to the mic, dum dum? Oh yeah. What did you? Cabin in the Woods is my answer.
Cabin in the Woods. Is it that one scene?
The movie.
The movie? The whole movie? Is that
Well-
the whole movie's a plot twist?
Yeah, when you realize what the fuck's happening in there.
Yeah.
When you realize the whole time it's like,
Is that the one where it's in the water? Because there's like a contaminated dead body in the water.
no. It's the one where there's a cabin in the woods. And then you find out that's where like horror is created.
It's also that movie. Was it what fucking movie is that?
It's the cabin in the woods.
I'm not asking what you're talking about, but I mean,
Cabin in the Woods where they have all the fucking aliens and shit, and like they're in that fucking, they're in the elevator getting fucking killed by everything.
That's right.
I mean, you should have elaborated on that because not everybody's familiar with the movies. But
It's the one that's called Cabin in the Woods.
okay, well, I'm not too familiar with that. I might have seen it once, and I don't know the twist you're talking about.
Cabin in the Woods.
The twist is that nobody can hear me.
Well, yeah.
Is that a twist though?
Yeah, so still nobody knows. Other than that, there's just a cabin in the woods. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
The right way. There's a thing on there that says plus minus.
Okay, so you're saying cabin in the woods. You know, I was, and as we were talking about it, like, you know, this isn't the one I was watching, the one that I think is the best, but, you know, Sixth Sense, that's a good one, that,
That is a
you
good
know,
one.
that has a huge twist in it. You're like, whoa.
Yeah,
what
that's
the
a big
fuck?
twist.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
he's dead. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. And also they had the other twist
Hey, yo.
where the kid
Oh,
saw
yeah.
the dead
Hey.
people. Yeah.
Yes, Cabin in the Woods. That was a pretty hell of a fucking twist, by the way. Sorry to go back. but-
Well, no, he never elaborated. So, like, for the people like myself that aren't familiar with that twist, it would be nice to hear about it.
Yeah, so like
You haven't seen that movie?
I don't
he's
remember the
seen
movie.
it, but he don't. He'll remember it like once you elaborate on it.
Possibly.
It's like they're like taking bets. Like there's like a whole like, I guess like a.
Is it like a Truman Show type thing? Where like there's
I've
a
never
good-
seen a Truman
No,
Show.
well, it's like where
That's a scary movie.
they're basically making these situations
Yeah, like there's like
like the Hunger Games almost, where
yeah,
they're
there's a group of-
manufacturing shit.
Yeah, there's a group of people or whatever, and they bet on like what animal or what's gonna kill these people or whatever, and they release like certain fucking like oh, they made it past this one, so we're gonna release the fucking dragon, and then oh, they beat the dragon, so now we're gonna release the fucking 3-headed monster or whatever. I don't remember all the.
That's in
Okay.
the Twiztid album.
See,
Yes.
that movie you're describing, it's like I'm remembering it, but the title.
And they like went to go visit a cabin, but then it was like haunted or whatever shit was chasing them. Like there was like zombies and shit outside. So then they tried to leave, and then they got to a part where they were on the right track, but then it was like a fucking cliff, and then they were like kind of stuck.
The bridge is out.
Yeah, and then they ended up making it into. It was a hell of a fucking plot twist.
Scooby-Doo Mystery Island. That is a good one too. Pretty much any of the Scooby-Doos, they have some crazy twists. Oh, the original series, but
Yeah.
I mean, the one that really prompted this question is that, like, the one that sticks out to me is 1408. Like
That was a damn good movie.
that when they
A lot of people say it was stupid.
Oh, fuck them. It's one of the best horror movies
Yes.
there is. It's a psychological twist. But at the end,
I thought it was.
or not even at the end. I mean, this was like 3/4 of the way through the movie when the room lets him get out. And he lives a whole, like, several weeks
Right.
outside of the room. Because, like, it makes you think that he bumped his head.
That's John Cusack.
Right.
John Cusack, where he goes to the hotel. He's a ghost hunter,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he stays in
All right,
the
now I got fucking pissed.
super haunted hotel and all that
Bro,
stuff.
you want me to book this hotel?
Like a year ago, bro. Like what the fuck?
Well, you said at the beginning of the show. But I can save us like $70 if I book a non-refundable, bro. So
I
I
don't
do
give
that?
a fuck. However you got to do it.
But it's not. Well, if for some reason you can't go or something, are you gonna still pay half? If it's
Well, then I'll find
non-refundable?
somebody to room with you and pay you.
All right.
But yeah, like for that movie,
Thanks. Thanks for the confirmation.
it's just crazy because it really fucks with your head because it's like,
But you're whatever.
I guess I'll wait till you come back because you're
You're
the one talking
responsible
to me
for it.
about this.
I just
So-
thought, but he said the shit was sold out. I worried.
No, I'm just saying. That
That's
you're-
all. That's all it was.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to talk to you
Why not? Fuck
because
you.
you're
then.
not talking to me.
I'm talking to you right now.
He didn't even describe the movie that he was like, yeah,
Because I don't remember. I just remember it was a big twist, and I was
so
like,
you
oh
had a
shit.
Tony moment. You had a Tony
Yeah.
moment.
I remember watching it and being like, this is. I didn't really care for the movie.
Yeah.
Until it got to the point when I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
I remember the feeling it gave me.
Yeah.
I just couldn't tell you the
Okay.
movie.
All right, fair enough.
I know it's fucking great. I know it's one of the best movies ever,
Yeah.
and it's all because of that.
Yeah. Is that Eli Roth or whatever his name is? Is that the guy that?
I don't
you know,
know.
I actually had
That's a hotel booking. Your trip to Livonia, Michigan is in 179 days. Guess what? We're going to be at Astro, confirmed.
What the fuck is the director on that?
And I booked it through fucking Priceline. It was $200 cheaper than it was last year. Because I'm a member.
I'm a member.
The Astronomicon discount is trash.
Director.
Just so you guys know. No offense to them. But,
Oh, I don't know who that guy is.
don't book through them.
That guy does not look like a director. He looks like a lawyer.
Who? Eli Roth?
Drew Goddard.
Oh, is that who did the movie?
Yeah, he directed the movie. I mean, he looks like he should be in on a fucking TV series about a doctor and a surgeon in a hospital or something.
Bro, I just remember. I have a bad memory.
I get it.
That's not what I was remembering, but I just wanted to point out. I just remember how great of a movie it was, and it like blew me the fuck away. But it's like, from the little bit I can remember, it's like they stumble upon it's like a horror movie, and they're in this like all these things are happening, right?
And it gets like progressively crazier. Like,
Yeah.
why is that? Why?
And then
how
they
did that
make
happen?
it. And then it's like almost like I don't even want to compare it to it. It's the only thing my brain's comparing it to right now, like Maze Runner, where they figure out it's all a game type of shit.
Yeah.
Maze Runner. But I'm saying it's similar to how Cabin in the Woods is. Like they find the secret, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh shit!" But it's like, but the secret isn't just like pretend. It's real. So like they're really in there with real spirits and real monsters and real ghosts.
Yeah.
Putting them out into the world, and it's like it's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
Have you seen the second one?
The second what?
Maze Runner.
Yeah, I was talking about Cabin in the Woods though.
Oh.
I was just comparing the reveal in Maze Runner to Cabin in the Woods. Like they're in this world and they find out it's like a fake world type of, you know what I mean? Like that type of
Yeah, I got you.
13 Ghosts.
I would agree with that. Hey, Merle.
But then they like release it. I think at the end of Cabin in the Woods, they like release it or something, don't they? I don't fucking remember. I need to watch that shit again.
I love 13 Ghosts, but I mean,
That's a good. This is just movies I need to watch again.
yeah. I mean,
That's another. But that movie, like, I felt like was missing a lot of things.
What, 13 Ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hope they make the thing that people have been wanting them to make, where there's like a story about each ghost, like a TV show or something.
TV show.
Yeah.
I think they are in production of that.
Yeah.
I think I've seen like a
Because it was like, because none of that made sense.
no.
It was just like, here they are.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
Here's the next one. Here's the next one.
Yeah.
And the twist at the end was obviously that old boy was the 13th ghost, and
Yeah.
even though his wife was supposed to be, but it was actually him. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really wow me though. Like, it didn't go, whoa.
So what was the movie that started this conversation?
1408.
Oh, okay.
Like, because the end of or like 3/4
you
of
like
the way
watched that
through,
recently, and you're like,
I was watching it when the question came to mind, because I was like, that's a disrespectful twist,
Tigger, what'd you pay for your hotel room?
because he thought he was out, like he was out.
You know, another one, and we just talked about it a few weeks back. The Mist, where they're locked into the fucking grocery store, and we thought like the fucking alien, or well, we didn't know what the fuck was happening. If you went outside, they got killed, and it ended up being like the fucking military fighting fucking aliens.
But is that technically a twist, or is that just a mystery that is finally revealed?
Yeah, probably more of a mystery, I guess.
Yeah, because like
Because we didn't really know what the fuck was going on until the end. So
yeah, because like 1408, you're like, he's out.
Yeah.
Before I forget, Shutter Island. That's got a hell
that
of
was
a twist.
damn good fucking
Like,
movie.
I still don't know. I think I figured out that figured it out one time of like, okay, which way it was. Is he actually crazy, or is he the marshal?
I'm not a Leonardo DiCaprio fan by any means, but he played a hell of a part in that fucking movie.
Yeah, I think he lost. Well, I mean, they say he lost his mind in there, but
how much is that?
Also at the there was another twist at the end of that when he got a lobotomy that like he made like a motion that like he's still in there.
Yeah.
And but like we were led to believe that he's just a zombie now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I did like that movie. I thought it was actually pretty damn good.
Phenomenal movie.
Damn it, I thought I had another one.
2 Honey Buns was a good one too.
Haven't seen that one.
Nope.
That's a movie?
No, I'm just giving Merle shit.
Oh, it's like that.
There's a movie I know I'm thinking of where like, fuck.
I know that there's a bunch of psychological thrillers
where
you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Was it we just talked about it too a couple weeks ago. Was it The Devil? The one where they're all in the elevator?
Yeah.
That was kind of
that was after the show, I think.
Yeah,
We were looking at something.
What we talked about. Yeah, whatever we talked. I thought we talked about it. Or something. We somehow got on the subject of it. But yeah, you kept thinking like, oh, this person did it. Oh, that person did it. Oh, and then you're like, oh no, that person's fucking dead now. Like, what the fuck? And then it ended up being like the devil. I guess really is what ended up fucking killing everybody.
The devil.
The devil.
That movie was low budget, but it was pretty fucking good.
I'm trying to think of this movie.
What is it? Dale and Tucker Save the Fucking World?
Bro,
It's a great movie.
That is a phenomenal movie. That plot twist on that's a crazy fucking plot twist.
I mean, but that's like that's the plot twist for all stereotypical fucking horror movies on the other side of it. They're like, what are these kids doing?
Damn it.
Like, they just keep killing themselves.
Dude,
What is happening?
I love that fucking movie.
It's
Dude.
an amazing movie.
Usual Suspects, hell yeah.
Because you didn't like you weren't expecting it to be like as comical as it was, and you really weren't expecting Tucker and Dale to be as dumb as they were.
And they were nice, though. They were
Right.
like really good people.
Yeah, they were trying to actually like save people and not kill them, and they ended up
It's like
killing them
it's
anyway.
like they keep killing themselves.
Right?
It's like just imagine from their
Dale, what'd you
standpoint,
do?
it's like, oh my god. What is that? What is this? What is this?
Fuck. God damn it. Motherfucker.
Fuck. God.
What? You cost us more money.
I don't even want to tell you what I did, bro.
You cost us more money than just booking it through the hotel.
Oopsies.
No.
You canceled our reservation.
I need to.
Uh-oh.
Uh
I
oh.
booked it at the wrong hotel.
How far away?
It's actually really close and it's half the price of what he paid, but it's the wrong hotel.
Oh, you want to stay with everybody else?
That's the plan.
There's the one that it said it was, and then I didn't realize there was another one by the exact same name 8 miles away.
Oh. That's
That's a
kinda-
problem.
That's
Yeah.
that's like
It was
15, 20
$385 and theirs was $625.
I don't like driving that late after drinking.
Well, no.
I mean, what's an Uber? Well, then we don't have a cooler.
Uber's cheaper than fucking $300.
I mean,
that.
40 bucks.
100%.
It'd probably be like 40 bucks.
I mean, even if we Ubered to the Friday and the Saturday, and then maybe drive over on Sunday.
Yeah, for the Sunday night secret shindig.
Yeah. Because we don't really drink a whole lot during that. Just usually Friday.
That's why I
Saturday.
got on the thing because I was like, Jesus Christ, the Astronomicon rates are insane. And I get a discount on Priceline because I book through there all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's see what this is. And it popped up. Same picture, same name, same fucking thing. Because it's in the same goddamn town. It's just
Right.
fucking 8 miles away.
What's the name of that one?
Holiday Inn, Livonia, Northwest. Like,
I think that's the one that old girl stayed in too. We might be able to hitch a ride.
There's also a movie that has a twist in it, and that's Fear.
Yeah.
That with T.I. and like T.I. gets COVID and shit, and like
Is that? Yeah, that's just a regular Fear. They
T.I. gets COVID.
yeah,
Fear.com was a fucked up fucking twisted movie.
that was a twisted movie, but I don't know if it has a twist in it. That was kind of straightforward. To like we're
Yeah.
just
Fear. There's another movie called Fear that's not.
well, this one is like
Isn't it the Mark Wahlberg movie that's T.I.'s not in?
I don't know.
You know, have you ever seen the movie They?
Sounds familiar.
Bro, like, I tried to find that motherfucker. I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I finally found it.
You're staying at that one too? The one that's 8 miles away? And you paid double the price?
Oh, we could ride with them.
And we can ride with you? I mean,
You could ride with us. You two could ride with us most of it.
Also, fuck, what movie is that?
Yep, that's us. We could ride with them.
all we need is a car with a cooler in it.
Yeah, we gotta have a cooler.
But we did that. We did that last year. We just left a car there.
Or slept in it. Well,
Sean
I
slept.
walked over to the hotel.
Yeah.
Sean slept in it. Yeah, dude. There's actually quite a few movies that I thought that were pretty.
I'm trying to think of
decent,
the
but-
one. I can't think of the name. It's not Kevin Bacon, but it's the other actor that kind of is similar to that. But like where he's researching.
Who's similar to Kevin Bacon?
I don't know. There's people. I can't think of the guy's name. I just fucking. That's why I said that. Because I can't think of his name.
Do you know any other movies?
The one he's like doing a research on this haunted house, and he finds
Eddie Murphy.
a box of home movies, and the home movies we actually talked about this a couple weeks ago, where the home movies show these families getting like slaughtered.
Oh, I remember you didn't you talk about this?
Yes, I talked about it, and I can't think of the name.
I don't know what it is.
Skeleton Key had a fucking crazy
Hold on.
plot to it. I think.
You got a big cooter? Fuck yeah, that's dope.
I think it says cooler.
Keep that motherfucker clean.
Hey, Cooter, you better come down here. The police is looking for you. Fucking Cooter.
I think it's Sinister.
Sinister.
That was a damn good movie.
With
too.
Ethan Hawke. Sorry.
Slender Man was a pretty damn good
But
movie.
yeah, Sinister.
That's Kevin Bacon.
Yes, basically. So I said that. No, Sinister. They had a hell of a twist in there where you thought this devil being or demon was killing these families when it, spoiler alert, when it's 2012. Fuck it. Where the kids are actually killing the families. And like they're drugging the families, and then they kill them in these horrific ways, and then they run off with this demon figure. So I mean that's one hell of a twist, especially at the end when Ethan Hawke's family gets murdered by the kids.
I've never seen it.
Well, you know what happens.
I saw Black Phone.
Black Phone, that's a good one.
That's the only thing I've seen with Ethan Hawke. And Reality Bites.
Reality Bites.
But yeah, Sinister's creepy, man.
You ever, speaking of Kevin Bacon,
Yeah,
have
Bacon-
you ever seen Whitewater
Oh, what?
Whitewater Summer?
I don't believe so.
That's got a crazy fucking twist. So Kevin Bacon's got he's like a Boy Scout leader, kind of a survivalist leader. Like he teaches these kids how to survive the wild, and he ends up kind of turning on the fucking kids, and then the kids end up fucking kicking his ass, and you couldn't catch on to that at first.
That sounds similar to I don't know. I'd have to look up the movie, but where one of those similar looking actors we're talking about is a camp counselor for a gay camp for transgender people by people that have been
You try to
shunned.
find the name of that movie?
Yeah.
That is. I just watched.
Where the counselor's yo, you could be yourself here, blah blah blah, and and then people start getting killed.
Kevin Bacon is one of the.
Is he in that?
Yeah, he's one of.
Because I thought it was him. He played a really he was a fucked up character.
What's that say right there?
It's not Footloose.
Continue watching.
Haunted Trail.
Something wrong with the children.
There is.
No, is that it?
Yeah, See Fear with Mark Wahlberg. That shit came out in '96. T.I. ain't in that.
No.
Seen that.
Well, it's basically it's supposed to
gay.
be a shelter, like a summer camp for kids that are gay, struggling, having identity issues.
They could have just been on ketamine.
And so he's this welcoming counselor, and then fucked up things start happening, and it turns out that he is super religious, and he is super anti-gay, and he starts killing these people, and it gets wild. That's a twist.
So I started watching that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make it far. I made it about 10 minutes in
Yeah.
or so. It kind of pissed me off.
Why?
Well, because as all the kids are there, okay, and it's not gonna. If you guys haven't seen it, it's not gonna give anything away.
Well, I just told the big twist. So. You didn't make it far in the movie.
So I was watching it, right, and then, so they brought the kid. All the kids were standing in line, or in rows, and they were explaining, about the camp and whatnot. And they said like, boys over here, girls over there. They kept them separate, right?
Yeah.
Well, so everybody goes except for one kid, right? And he was like, I'm transgender, or what? He or she was like, well, I'm trans. I don't know which one I should go to.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, whatever one you want to go into, go ahead. And if you don't feel comfortable there, then let us know and we'll do something about it. And then they never did anything. And I was like, no, bullshit, dude. Like, if you got a boys and a girls, and this person is, I don't want to say confused because that's not right, but is unsure which one that they prefer them to go into. Yeah. Just let them know. But you gave them, okay, whatever you feel comfortable with, which is fine, whatever. But then you don't do anything to like, well, let's have another place, for those.
Yeah, I mean, that's the,
you know what I mean.
But that's the point in the movie is that like from the beginning, weird, fucked up shit starts happening. I get it.
Nobody wants to be singled out.
Well, that's the first.
But if you have boys, you have girls. Why wouldn't you have something for trans?
And it's the whole identity of the camp is to be a safe space for these people.
Right.
So you're like, why? That's fucked up. Like, why isn't this? So you're correct. It's like
that one person got singled out, and I don't. That really wasn't why I quit watching. I mean, that kind of pissed me off, and I was like, I don't even want to know
the whole first half of that movie. I was like,
I don't even want to know what happens with this fucking movie.
Well, because it gets worse.
You got to accommodate if you're gonna have boys and girls, and accommodate.
Yeah, it gets worse because that's how you start feeling like, wait a minute, this guy isn't who he says he is. Because he starts doing fucked up shit. He's like, well, if you feel this way, well, you're gonna get punished or something like that. And they're like, wait a minute.
And you can tell by his tone and his action, like the tone in his voice, you're like, nah, bro, you're full of shit. Like you're an evil motherfucker.
Yeah. From the jump, you can kind of tell. He has tells it when he's like, yeah, no, we totally inclusive, but you have to separate from two genders and blah blah blah. Yeah. And he just does little fucked up shit until it starts getting like at one point he leaves them in the woods and they have to find their way back, and it takes them a whole day, and he just abandons them in the woods. And they're like, what the fuck is happening? He's like, well, this is camaraderie and blah blah blah, and some of them got lost on their own, and one of them winds up dead, and they're like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I didn't make it that far. I was like, dude,
that movie would have pissed you off. Then
I could tell within the first 5-10 minutes if I'm gonna enjoy a movie or not. And I've been coming across a lot of movies here lately that I'm like, it's garbage, or it's something that already happened, just with a little differences. You know what I mean? The same movie I've seen before, but something's just slightly different.
I could tell what this plot's going to be.
Yeah.
You watched that Gran Turismo movie yet?
No, I haven't. I heard it's pretty fucking badass, though.
It's dope.
I want to see
Have you played the game?
I feel like I did.
I used to play the game all the fucking
time. It existed when we were kids, right? I feel like
they still do it now, but it was real big.
I don't think I played the version in this movie.
No, I have Gran Turismo down there for PS3.
I know I played it back in the day. No, it's hella good. I enjoyed it. A million times more than I thought it would.
Right now, I'm kind of in the Halloween mode, and there's a couple of them that I want to see. And there's this movie called Old 37. It's got Kane Hodder in it.
Yeah.
And it actually looked pretty decent.
Shout out to Kane Hodder. We had him on the show.
We did. Yes, you were correct.
I watched some old
37?
Some old Tom Cruise movie.
Right.
Have you seen this movie?
Tropic Thunder?
No.
Best Tom Cruise movie there is.
But he does fly a plane.
He got long hair. It's from probably early 90s.
I don't know. I think it was 2000s. He's a drug smuggler, and he also works for the CIA.
What's the name of it?
Tom Cruise movie.
Old 37 looks good.
It does look good.
I don't know.
Did you watch the trailer yet?
No, I just read the one sentence about it.
I thought I was the last person to see it, so I assumed you guys knew what it was.
What movie? Sorry,
Tom Cruise movie.
Tropic Thunder?
No. He's a drug
Top
smuggler
Gun.
and he works for the CIA.
I've heard of that. Isn't that like based on that true
He
story?
got like
Yeah,
long. He got like long hair.
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Mission Impossible.
No. I know these.
Jerry
I know-
Maguire.
No. What's about a lawyer? American Made.
American Made.
2017. I guess it's not that old.
2017.
Shut the fuck up. It's good though,
I
man.
think they were
Cruise
talking
in it.
about that.
I don't know how I didn't know this movie. Like Tom Cruise movies are usually like big.
I mean, it was big when it came out.
I don't remember it.
I mean, it
at all.
wasn't like huge, but like I saw a lot of things
It
about
was.
it.
Yeah, it was dope. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I watched that, and I've been watching Your Naked and Afraid or whatever the fuck it's called, Naked Attractions.
All the big old black dongs
Naked
on there.
Attraction.
Yeah.
There's way more vagina than penis, so thank God.
Oh, I thought it was all penis.
No, way more vagina.
Oh,
Because
okay.
like the
Well, good.
dudes all look at chicks.
Yeah.
You get one dude and 6 chicks, and then half of the chicks are gay, so they're looking at chicks.
All right.
Some of the chicks are bi, so you get chicks and dudes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like
Just fucking flaps and folds all over the place. Nice.
it's a little weird.
They ever show the
It's a little
buttholes?
weird. Oh yeah, yeah. They make them turn around.
Just
They don't.
spread
They
the
don't
cheeks?
spread the cheeks.
They gotta
no,
spread
there's
the
no
cheeks.
cheek spreading.
Damn.
Yeah, at least not yet. I mean, this is just season 1. There's 5 seasons.
I hope it
so
gets crazy. I hope it turns into the wet T-shirt contest at the Canada Juggalos.
I like. Can we see something going in and out of that? I'd like to.
Now,
Here's a microphone.
Are you guys a Tom Cruise fan?
I could care less either way.
Yeah, I mean, I love him in Tropic Thunder, but
Oh,
other than that,
me
I'm
too.
just like, eh.
Could you give me your top 5 best Tom Cruise movies?
Tropic Thunder is all 5. That's it.
I
Can I
I'm-
look? Can I? Do I have to like?
Yeah, you guys can look.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look.
100%. You guys can look because I started looking and I was like, damn, he was actually in a lot of good fucking movies.
Oh yeah, I like him. I mean, I wouldn't be sad if I didn't watch his movies, but I'm not like a dedicated follower. But I
No.
do like.
but he
Tom
was in
Cruise.
a lot of good fucking movies.
and I love that he does all his own stunts.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder's
Rock
number
of
1.
Ages.
Risky Business,
Rock of Ages.
Color of Money.
Show me the money.
Rock of Ages. I love that
He
movie.
was in The Mummy.
Yeah,
What?
Fucking legend. I love that movie. That literally is one of my favorite movies.
that's the movie I was talking about with the long hair, where he like got this long ass
Legend.
fucking hair.
He was a
yeah.
kid.
Yeah, he was young as
Fucking.
fuck.
What's his name? Was the devil? It.
Mhm.
What's his name?
I don't fucking
He
remember.
was in
Tim
Austin
Curry?
Powers.
Yeah,
Curry?
Yeah, Tim Curry.
Bro, if I had to make a list for real, like
Jerry
a legit
Maguire?
list of my,
Jerry
Just-
Maguire.
it wouldn't be in mine.
I'll tell you my. I can if you want to take it to second.
I would say
Give me
Tropic. What are we doing? Top 5?
No, Rain Man. I would say
Tropic Thunder, Rock of Ages.
They don't have to be in any particular order.
I'm not giving you an order. Legend, The Outsiders, and
Outsiders is on my list.
It's a toss up for either Cocktails or Young Guns.
I'm gonna say Tropic Thunder, Rain Man, and Outsiders.
Rain Man's great too, though.
See, mine would be like Outsiders, Color of Money, Top Gun, Cocktail. That was a damn good movie. But then do I throw Risky Business in there? Do I throw Rain Man in there? Or do I throw in Days of Thunder?
Fucking legend.
Rain Man.
I got to throw in Days of Thunder.
Legend. Neither of you guys picked Legend. You're both stupid people.
I've never seen it.
Watch it.
Yeah, I never
Okay.
seen it either.
You really never seen that when you were a kid?
No.
That was like Labyrinth was my favorite movie. It was. I had like my 3.
Is that where he's a vampire?
No, that's Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a kid who has to fight the fucking devil.
nice.
Like, and Tim Curry's the fucking devil. It's the best
Day After
devil.
Tomorrow was a damn
The best
good
devil
movie.
I've ever seen on screen in my life, bro. Ever.
And you know, I had to throw Color of Money in there because it's all
Because it's a
about
pool fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew. As soon as you said it, I almost laughed at you.
Why?
Just because it's only good because it's about pool.
Well, because I enjoy it, and it's actually a pretty.
No,
damn
I know.
good
I
movie.
didn't. I was gonna give you shit.
I don't know which one I like better. Do I like Color of Money or The Hustler, or do I like
Is this like a
Pool Hall
medieval
Junkies?
movie?
Yeah, kind of.
What?
Legend?
It's like, yeah. I
Like
mean,
it looks like it's kind of like a medieval movie.
like Lord of the Ringsy, but not.
So kind of more of like a fantasy.
It's definitely a fantasy, but it's not. I mean, it came out in the fucking 80s.
I could fucking see that.
Right.
This is just 80s
I think it
as you
came
can
out
get.
before Tony was born.
Probably.
Let me see.
Yeah, but look at fucking Tim
It did.
Curry.
85,
It
yeah.
did. What? 2 years?
I mean, he's got a lot of damn good movies.
No, 3 years.
But are you looking at Tim Curry as the devil?
I can't see Tim Curry. I just
Was
see
he?
the devil.
Was Tom Cruise really in Goldmember?
That's insane, though, right?
That's what I was saying. I was like, bro, what?
It's probably like a
He's Austin.
like Britney
Pussy, I
Spears
think.
was in there and shit. Like it's probably just like a cameo.
It had to be a
yeah,
cameo. That's why I'm like, I'm not. That's not a Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Austin Powers is a great character, but
And I never watched any of the Mission Impossible movies.
I watched a handful. You know, you guys are gonna fucking hate me, but I've never seen Top Gun or the new one either, Maverick or
I
whatever.
could care less.
Like,
I have, but I didn't care. Like,
Eyes Wide Shut's a good movie too.
oh yeah, Nicole Kidman's naked in that movie. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really the only reason to watch it. It's fucking weird.
yeah.
Fucking weird basement adult parties and shit. But no, when I was a kid, bro, it was fucking Labyrinth, Legend, and The Never-Ending Story.
Never ending story.
And still to this day, those fucking movies are fucking great to me. Fantastic. Those are all before your time, probably, Tony. But
I've seen the Never Ending Story.
you see Labyrinth?
Yeah. Now that's different than Pan's Labyrinth, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Way different.
Way different. I tried watching Pan's
It's
Labyrinth.
Jim Henson and fucking Muppets and David Bowie.
Yeah.
But dope. Pan's Labyrinth is
Like
it's cool too, but it's weird.
It's in Spanish.
Yeah, you have to read it.
That's the weirdest part. Like,
But it
that,
looks dope.
That movie is wild.
Yeah, that's
Like, I don't know what's happening, but this
what's
is
that dude?
fucking-
Not Guillermo del Toro? Isn't that him?
I
What?
think so.
Guillermo del Toro.
You can say that again. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know it.
Guillermo del Toro. That's the guy who made it. He's dope. Tim Curry's dope, bro. What are you guys saying? Oh, you guys are still doing Anon shit.
I just love that all these people know each other. They're just like bashing on each other.
Yeah, Dark Crystal was dope, but I was never. I don't know. I love the Labyrinth so much, and I guess for some reason the Dark Crystal was always compared to the Labyrinth, so I was always like, "Fuck Dark Crystal."
Which one came out first though, Dark Crystal or Labyrinth?
I don't know.
Are
They're
we
both
just talking about movies now?
apparently. Well,
Yeah.
somebody said something about it. It's a dope movie.
see that.
Like, but as a kid, like, it was almost like they were both Jim Henson movies, and they're both dope. But just Labyrinth was, for some reason, I had to pick one. And
Everybody-
82 was Dark Crystal.
when it was Labyrinth, probably 84.
I'm looking it up right now.
So they learned from their mistakes and they made it better. They literally have nothing to do with each other except for Jim Henson. But it's dope though. I'm not hating on it.
All the hate.
I even they made a sequel to the Labyrinth, but only in book form.
86.
Yeah. So they learned and came back.
So Labyrinth was trying to be like Dark Crystal.
I mean, the same people made it. It wasn't,
Right. It was,
but it's totally different vibes.
I think it was like a spinoff. Wasn't it like a spinoff of Dark Crystal?
No, they didn't have any. They literally had nothing to do with
Nothing?
each other.
So they just made one movie and they were like, "Fuck yeah, that works."
I mean, Jim Henson made all kinds of dope ass fucking creatures and characters, and
Yeah.
they're just like, we didn't, you know what I mean? It's probably written by somebody else. Just the same company made it.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I think it was like my sister liked the Dark Crystal, so Labyrinth was mine. You know what I mean? Like those type, like, all right, that
Which I
was
can
yours.
see
This one's
that.
mine.
Yeah, I can see that. Because your sister was born
Tomorrow.
tomorrow birthday?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yep.
I think she was a year older than me.
She was 5 years older than me, so whatever that means. I don't know how to do
Okay,
math.
so then she was 2 years older than me,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So that makes sense. Makes sense to me anyway.
I don't know how to math. But yeah, I got birthdays tomorrow. We're going to the cemetery. Taking my grandma, meeting my mom there.
Gotcha. Because your mom's got to work.
Mm-hmm. What else? Oh, before we get to the end and run out of time, I went to 2 shows this weekend. You went to 1 show.
Well, I don't really call it. I went to the show. I
You was there for the whole thing.
yeah. I was sitting at our merch booth. That
Yeah.
was far away from everything.
Dark Crystal way better. No, bro, Labyrinth. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm not hating on that movie. Y'all can have your own. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I hate on that movie, but I'm not. I personally love the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
The Labyrinth is special to me. I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite movies of all times. I don't hate the Dark Crystal, but
You just like David Bowie.
maybe.
The
I mean, I've always been a music guy, no matter what. So
He watched it for the bulge.
Right.
no, it's really the fucking. You remind me of the Bay.
You
the
could
fucking
not
song.
see his bulge.
If they had one song break in the Dark Crystal, maybe it would have been a little. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it would have got me more. But yeah. So I mean, how was you? Tell me your.
So
Tell me
yeah,
your recollection
I was
of
at the Twiztid show,
the Friday the 13th Spooktacular.
Spooktacular show. Yeah. The best part about it, dude, was hooking up with Tigger and Kanga.
Damn, you hooked up with both of them?
Well, they came
wild.
by. They came by,
They
and we
both
shot the
came.
shit.
I mean, I could 100% see that happening.
They both came.
I bet.
and we was talking, and then
Did you come?
No.
Wow.
and then
No, he's waiting for round 2. He's saving
seen
it
a
up.
lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. Talked to a few people I haven't seen in a while, like Jevin. Like, Jesus Christ, that dude come out of the fucking woodwork.
Bro, shout out to fucking Jevin.
Right? Shocked the shit out of me when he showed up. I was like, damn, bro. A couple other people that I haven't seen in a while. I can't really tell you too much about the show. I mean, from what I heard, it was pretty good. Because
You could hear it. 'Cause you
I
were
could
there.
hear it, but I couldn't see it.
How did Mr. Green do?
He did pretty good, I think. I think he did pretty good, in my opinion.
I
Shout out
remember
to-
when.
Shout out to Mr. Green and Taylor. From my understanding, they had everything basically set up when you got there.
Yes, and
Those
they
are
were a big help, carrying
you,
shit
guys.
in and out. They were helpful.
Thank you, guys.
So shout out to them for sure.
Shout out.
I thought Twiztid had a Violent J moment and couldn't remember fucking lyrics to the first song, like the first few lyrics to the song, but they caught on, and they caught on pretty fucking quick, and I was rolling. Gmo Ski was fucking tight as shit. Like, I mean, I just like Gmo anyways.
Yeah.
I remember making fun of that dude when I first like heard of him. Like, oh, this dude, fuck this guy. But I was like, nah, dude, he's real deal, man. He works pretty fucking hard for his music that he puts out, and talked to him. He was like the second person I seen when I walked in the door, and I talked to him for a good 20 minutes, and solid dude.
Filth.
Bro,
Gmo's a solid dude, man. I love that cat.
I didn't get there until late, and I'll tell you that part when he's done his part. But like, it was so good. Like, I knew I love Gmo, but it's been so long since I seen him.
Right.
Like I never didn't think I didn't like him anymore. But it was like I forgot how fucking like.
How much you like him?
Yeah, like he just puts on such a good vibe. Just
He really does.
his shows the same way as he is in person. Like,
Yeah.
if you see the dude on the stage and then talk to him in person, he's got that vibe no matter where.
that's
where
the thing I
he's
was
at.
most sad about. You know what I mean? Like I love Twiztid. Obviously, I've been to fucking million of their shows.
Right.
But I've been to a million of their shows.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, I guess and even though I did see 90% of the show because I got there late, I was more sad to see Gmo because I haven't seen him since fucking
Right.
years before COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, that dude's it's always good company when he's around for sure.
yeah, it's dope to see him back in the fold.
Your host gatekeeper, the host of the most, had to promote his wrestling instead of promoting the show.
He did that?
Oh yeah, he had the belt on and
I didn't-
everything, and he was like, "I'm the champion," and it was funny. But he actually he did a pretty damn good job of like hosting.
Oh,
I'll
he
give him
rapped
that.
with it, didn't he?
Yeah, and his set wasn't bad at all, dude. It actually was pretty good.
He's a good rapper. I mean, he's a good artist.
I think so too.
I just don't think he
I think he's got to choose
he's
one or
not
the
doing
other.
what he needs to do with this rap. Like, he's more
Yeah.
successful as a wrestler because he's actually doing it.
Right.
He's like, you know, training. He's in the like
Right.
with the rapping. He just like, I just do this on stage, and like I'm never
Right.
gonna come out with music until 20 years into my career.
AZ was dope. I think that's the first time I actually heard him, seen him in concert. If you
Joe,
will.
shut the
Or
fuck
paid
up.
attention.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
What he say?
It's like we thanked you and praised you, you son of a bitch.
ABK was pretty good. I mean, I feel like I've heard that set numerous of times, but
ABK.
What,
Yeah.
Hatchet Warrior?
pretty much. Pretty
He brought
much.
some little kids up on stage. I saw pictures.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that about?
that was dope. It was just hanging out, having fun.
Just
Was
But,
it about
kids
the
that-
mother song?
but then I
I
think
don't know, I wasn't there.
was it
Mommy's
his
doing
set?
drugs. Mommy's doing drugs.
Yeah, I think he tried to like stop his set because somebody like got hurt,
I saw a video of that.
and he was like trying to get the security's fucking attention.
Security.
And then finally the dude was like, oh shit, and then finally ran over.
He
It's
didn't have the security flashlight that they look for.
I
You gotta
guess
flash him
not.
from across the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, they
room.
don't know
But
what
they're
to do.
supposed to be watching the crowd to make sure everybody's all right to begin with. But
Well, isn't that like all new security guards? Like they just have a rotation of just people.
Yeah,
like there's
they
no,
got-
Likely,
there's
well,
like no like.
there's one guy that's been there for like years.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I had a buddy of mine that was there for years, but he quit too.
Every
now.
time that I've been there, in the very
It's
few
always
times
new.
in recent, it's like every time I ask them, they're like, I don't know, I just started. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, what?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Oh, they
There's-
had a seizure.
yeah,
That sucks.
Damn.
I'm starting to run into that because I'm like realizing some of the people that go in there all the time. I'm
know
not
what you're
seeing
talking
there
about,
anymore. So there's a lot of people that are brand
Cult
new.
type vibes. Hell yeah.
I'm all for it.
Twiztid actually was pretty decent, other than like forgetting. Like they started off a little rough, but then they got it together real quick.
Unreal. Just like a $7 bill.
And yeah, they did a
First time they
lot.
did the show in a while.
They did a lot more like crowd interacting,
Couple
like
months.
throwing the mics to the like pointing them to the crowd, not throwing them at them, but like not really doing a whole lot.
You
But
could
they
only-
did a lot. I mean, they did a lot. They were there for an hour.
I
so-
only advise throwing the mic into the crowd if you have it corded one, so you can get it back.
Right.
So I mean, like I'm not hating on them by any means. They did a damn good job, and they did. I feel like they were partying and vibing with the crowd and having a good time.
Hell yeah.
And that was good to see. Because usually they're up there, they do their shit, and then they're like,
I felt that when I got there.
I'm done. Yeah. Like, they were just like, they were happy to be out. You know, like, because I don't think, when was the last time they were out? Did the Certified Psychos tour?
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Custom ICP.
Not like a long time, but a few
Right.
months.
Yeah, it's
ICP
been a
corn
little
dog
bit.
sucking was at the beginning of the show. Late.
It was, obviously, it's always nice to see JoJo out there and fucking Bakelou and all them
Yes.
guys out there for sure. I do got to say,
And fucking Beeve.
yeah, shout out to fucking Beeve. That dude, him and I were chopping
You told when
it
you
up.
told me Beeve was gonna be there because you told me before I knew,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like that made me
Yeah.
more sad that I was not gonna be there for most of it because Beeve doesn't travel anymore,
Right.
and I fucking love that dude.
No,
Shout out to Beeve.
Yeah, he's good people. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna be sorry about it.
And I don't care how you
Uh-oh.
feel. I'm
Here we
going to
go.
say it.
I'm not gonna be sorry about it because fuck Twiztid on sitting here telling me that they're gonna have fucking Gmo made a whole fucking video about how they're gonna have Gmo's gonna be there. They're gonna have Gmo's new album, and it's not there.
Yeah, they announced it. It got delayed a week ago.
You know what, Violent J? Fucking don't announce the shit until you have the product in fucking hand. Okay?
Whoop,
So
whoop, Green
fuck
Days.
you guys
Whoop,
on
whoop.
that one. But anyways, they did a great job, and like I said, it was good to see Twiztid out there, Jamie and Paul just putting it down, and just like they looked like they were having fun.
Fuck yeah.
It wasn't like just it wasn't just another show to them. It was like, damn, dude, like it's Halloween, like dude, it's Friday the 13th, like
Yeah, we're
fucking
having a good
let's
time.
have fun.
Little 2-day weekend action.
But shame on you for telling everybody that Gmo's album's going
Right.
to be there and it not.
I'm pretty
be
sure
there.
Gmo was upset about that too.
Oh yeah,
It was the manufacturer. What do you? By the way, it's not gonna be on time.
right.
But
But
we know you promised her it'd be there.
Did they announce that?
They did.
yeah, like
Once they were told it's not gonna be on time, they announced it. It's not gonna be on time.
yeah. But I didn't know, and then I actually talked to B prior to that, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure we got him," and then he's like, "No, we ain't got him."
Oh,
Shout
you
out
did.
to Silver.
So he
Spectre.
didn't really know. But yeah, it was a good time for sure.
Well, come on in, Custom. Talk
Yeah.
your shit.
Yeah, you're all good.
This whole chat room's been fucking
Yeah.
a shit
We don't
show.
mind shit talkers.
It's great.
Not at all. But yeah, I to Joe's point earlier, giving them love. Rue basically. I mean, he's a fan, but he doesn't, go a lot of places, and he's been hurt I was attending another concert as a fan, not even like work related, if you will.
Yeah, you get to have all the fun, and I had.
But Rue filled in for me, basically to run the merch. But he can't carry a lot of things, so Green and his girlfriend picked most of the shit up from my house.
Yeah, they're a big help for sure.
And had it already ready for him when he got there, not just, you know what I mean? They were gonna. I was like, they'll be there to help you, but they just did it.
Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna have everything set up. I figured I'd have set, they'd have everything inside, and I would have to like go through and set stuff up.
Right.
But
That was dope.
no, they were a big help for sure.
But yeah, I was attending the concert just as a guest. I had tickets and VIP to go see fucking Ashnikko,
Yeah.
which was purchased in March.
Your dick hard the whole time? Damn.
I mean, not that it wasn't hot.
She really ain't that cute.
Bro, in person, it was weird. Like, me and Marissa, we bought the VIP thing, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of a letdown because I'm used to fucking Juggalo VIP.
Yeah.
Like, you get to meet people. I can hug Twiztid. You can hug Icy. You know what I mean? Like, you're interacting with it. You didn't get to interact with her individually. Like,
they brought us shake a hand or nothing.
No. Like, they brought us all. There was a lot of people
Walk
too.
in
Like,
and say hi, nice to meet you. And walk.
Like, they brought us all in. So it's at the Pageant, which is a pretty bigger set venue, or like
Right.
a theater for anybody that's never been there. We walked up like, oh, we got to check in at whatever time, right? And I was having a couple free drinks in the car because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for them inside. And we walk up and we're like, oh, that can't be the line. What's this line? There's 2 lines, right?
Yeah.
So we go to the small one. Like, oh, it's got to be the VIP line. They're like, no, this is general admission. That's the VIP.
Fuck.
I'm like, holy shit. It's wrapped around a building.
Oh, fuck.
So you got fucking 200 people who bought VIP, which I guess is why you can't fucking individually.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you walk in.
Can you get anything signed?
She signed it in advance. Like, they gave it to us as we walked in.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So we got like a little 11 by 17 print that she signed.
Well, that's cool.
But I was
got
like,
her name on there instead of your name and hers on there. So
yeah. But even then, I was like, if she literally just did it, why couldn't she just literally do it in front of me?
Right.
Like, even if it was like,
she signed. She pre-signed them.
yeah.
Well, I saw the video.
And then you all walk into the pit, and she came out. And one of the things, so you get the bag of stuff. It was just like a lanyard, a tote bag.
It wasn't even like a meet and greet.
Well,
like walk
it was like
through?
like she was on the stage and we were right there. I mean, there wasn't that many people.
Garbage.
It was still intimate.
Yeah.
And like, so it's like you got a choice. Like, the thing says you get a choice. You get to vote on an extra song. And I thought we got to vote on like she's gonna do it during the set. No, she did it right then.
Oh,
so she just did a song just for us.
I mean, that's cool.
Which was cool. And then she did a Q&A for like an hour. And it was really, like, apparently I don't know anything about this girl. Like, there's a lot of like, kind of like ICP is the Joker's cards.
Right.
And if you would all of a sudden jumped in and fucking right now and you went to a concert next week and there was a Q&A, people were asking about, well, what's the behind the scenes about the Jekyll brothers did, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck are these people talking about? You know what I mean? Like, the lore of her shit. And like, what about the Nims and the tree people? And I'm like, what is happening? Like, it was still dope, you know what I mean? But it was just not as personal. But she took it. Anybody who had questions, you know what I mean? They got to ask, and she was interactive. And
Tony's got to check for boo buckets at McDonald's.
Them fucking McDonald's are going to be closed. We got a 24-hour McDonald's by our house, and that motherfucker was shut down. Them menus was off.
But just sitting there, me and Marissa both were like, her in person, she's way more attractive.
Good.
Like, I don't know who's in charge of her makeup, or if she does it on purpose because she doesn't want to be known for that.
Right.
But like, a lot of her photos and shit, and even her videos, she kind of looks ugly. Like, she's always had a nice body, but you look at her face, you're like,
Right.
Not even ugly, just plain.
Right.
But in person, she was fucking extremely attractive. Like, I was like, we were both like, what the who's this girl? You know what I mean? Like,
so maybe it could be it, or I mean, maybe she's just bad at photos. Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. But it was cool. Like I said, it was. I would have liked it to have been a little more personal.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did it because I'll probably never be able to do it again. She's gonna be playing fucking crazy arenas.
I mean,
and
when
shit.
we hear a meet and greet, that's what you think.
You get to meet
you're
and
gonna
greet
walk
you.
over, you're gonna shake a hand, and
Yeah, I would have rather that than the Q&A.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd rather that than a Q&A too.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it was informative, I guess, if you have questions. It works out because a lot of times people just have questions, you know what I mean?
But that would have been nice going into it. Nice knowing that, like, okay, this is how we do this. There's going to be a Q&A. Okay, let me get my questions ready.
Right.
Because then you could have had Marissa fucking videotape while we interviewed her, basically.
No,
in a sense, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I didn't really. And it's a little awkward
Yeah.
to me, at least. I wasn't trying to ask nothing. It was awkward as fuck.
No, I don't blame you.
But it was cool. She told she told some stories and shit. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then so we went. Well, they let us go back out, so we got some drinks and blah blah blah. Came back in. The show was great though. Like it was just her and 2 dancers, and they had
How
like
long
blow
did she
ups on
perform
stage.
for? An hour?
At least.
What-
It had to be longer than that.
What time did the show start? No openers?
There was, but I just didn't see them.
Okay.
We were sitting outside.
Right. Like we normally do.
Yeah, she played. I mean, she played at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Because you were at Pops pretty quick, early too.
But you were texting me like, "Is it over yet?"
you're
And I was like, "No, she's still on stage," and that was probably at least an hour into it.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah,
So
so
maybe it was an
probably an
hour
hour
with an
and a half.
encore, and then another 15 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
90 minutes maybe. But yeah, it was. It was great. I enjoyed every second of it. It was sold the fuck out. Like, you couldn't move.
Now, did you know all the songs that she did? That she performed?
I think so.
Because I don't know anything about the gal, and I didn't know if you like just kind of like heard of her or you've been listening to her.
There's probably 10 of them I know by heart, and
Yeah,
the rest
okay.
I kind of know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, not as well. But yeah, I know a lot of her shit, and I enjoy the fuck out of it. It's fun. I'm pretty sure I was one of a very few straight males there, and I was probably definitely the oldest person there, most likely. And I was 100% the oldest straight male. Like, there's a lot of girls, a lot of like, she's a big gay supporter, and
Yeah.
and I stood out, but I didn't dress like I stood out. At least I was fucking wearing.
You had all
I
pink.
was all pink, dog. I had pink shoes, pink.
Motherfuckers like, look at that
It
barrel
was a good
over
time,
there.
a good outfit to choose for
said
that
that?
show.
Huh?
Who said that?
All them, all
they
the,
say JoJo. But then, like,
gay
so we
people.
left there, and so I'm thinking I'm gonna be late. Blah blah blah. I mean, I knew it was gonna be late, but I got there like I think Twiztid had just started.
Dude, they went on early. They weren't supposed to go on to 11. They went on at like 10:49, I think it was.
Is that what it was?
I was like, what the fuck is happening? Of course, Frodo's flying right through the shit. And like, why are, like, okay, cool, you started early. I don't know why you can't start on time, but he starts early. And I was like, I guess it kind of makes sense because they're probably going to run late
Shit
with
always-
Twiztid
yeah.
or whatever.
But then, like, people
But
have
then he
swerved.
just blazes right through fucking people. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
So what happens when you got an inexperienced person running the timeline
I mean,
of the show?
there was a time frame that you should have been following. Not, I mean, if you're early, cool, you spend a little more time. Like, they didn't have music playing in between sets.
Yeah.
They just boom, 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 all the way down the line. It's like, what the fuck is going on
How
here?
you run a show?
Right. But I was hyped, bro. I had, as much as it sucks that I missed all that shit, I had the best time ever showing up there.
Yeah.
Like, it was like I just walked in. I walked into the party right when it got lit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like, and I was feeling pretty good too. I had packed some shit, some beers and some Jaegers. Drink way more Jaeger than I planned on, which is fine.
Which is per usual.
Yeah. I just didn't think I would have the opportunity. It wasn't that I didn't want to drink. I just didn't think I would have the opportunity to.
Yeah, when people are handing you stuff or you can
Yeah,
go
but then
get
I had it. But yeah, man, it was dope. As soon as we walked in the fucking door, it's fucking homies everywhere. Twiztid's on stage. I'm just like, what? I was like, we gotta go to the room. We gotta make our way around it. You know what I mean? Because my groove's holding it down. And then it's just running into everybody. It's where you been? Where you been? Where you been? It's so dope. You know what I mean?
Ashnikko.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then everybody left. You know what I mean? Got the shit packed up. Brew got mad at me and left. He was supposed to take me home.
Fuck you.
well, you're being a dick. But,
He broke my shit, and I got mad at him for it. And he got mad at me for getting mad at
but
him.
this motherfucker breaks my shit and asks me to be fine with
When
it,
did you
too.
break his shit?
Fuck, he broke 5 of my fucking glasses downstairs because he was fucking wasted one night.
What did
That
he
was
break
like
of his?
10 years ago.
Or what did he break of yours?
Man, the protective case around a goddamn comic book, it fell off the goddamn shelf
This
and
is a
cracked.
comic book guy.
I understand.
I'm assuming
I
the
could-
comic book was in it.
And the glasses that broke
It's a
were
graded comic.
collectors.
So, like,
That's a
and now
big deal,
the
Rue.
cases, bro.
So you
big
just
deal.
take it out of that case and put it in
That's
another
not how it
one.
works.
That's not
That
how
is
it works.
exactly
Not
how it works. It's just like baseball
They're
cards.
graded and sealed.
Yeah, we graded and sealed. You got to send them in. You got to pay a bunch of shipping and then pay $35 to get them.
It took him 7 months to get one back.
Yeah.
I
like
get it.
8 of them
I
back.
get
But
it.
whatever, it worked out great because then I just stayed and kicked it. So
Yeah.
We ended up partying with Gmo, which was
I was
so
not
good.
gonna stay there till 5
It was so
o'clock in
dope
the
to see
fucking
him. He's
morning.
like, brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is like Bake and fucking JoJo and George, and it was just hugs, and we ended up fucking hanging out. And then Killa had a fucking hidden 12-pack of Bud Light. It worked out great for me.
Tigger Kinga said that Pops was way better than Kentucky or
Was it?
Louisville. Yeah.
I wanted to go to that. It would have been cool to go to Kentucky. But yeah, it was fucking, dude. We fucking, I got home after 5.
Ooh, that's a good night.
We were fucking.
Yeah, I was not staying out that late.
That wasn't my plan.
I had to get up early on Saturday.
But
so
it's
I
hard
was
to say
not
no to
staying out
fucking-
I
late.
hang with the stiffs till the break of dawn.
Yeah, you're hanging out with fucking CEOs and rappers, and it's like, oh, let's go.
Oh shit, I'm a big shot. Look at me.
Yeah, I paid for 2 drinks.
Look at me.
Right.
I'm drinking their beer.
That's right. Felt good.
They probably really didn't want him there, but you know how P is like, I belong here. I'm
That's
going
right.
with you anyway.
I think Hexxx is doing his own thing. We talked about that earlier.
Yep. New Psy artist. That doesn't make
I'm
sense.
glad you tune into the show when we're getting ready
I don't know. He's
sign
left
off.
chapter 17. And
At
he's
least
probably not
they're
going
here.
to Psy.
I guess.
Psy ain't. Psy
Keep out the
nobody.
replay. You can hear all about it.
Yeah, we did cover that in depth earlier.
We did. But yeah, man, it was dope.
See the order of the show.
Did we
You
talk
should have
about-
tuned in a little earlier.
Did we talk about how y'all replacing Fago lovers? We gave Scotty D a shout out. Is what we did.
Well, you did.
I have not gotten that comment. Oh, there
What?
it is. Never mind. I saw it. I see
Yeah. I missed it too. Like it was like it popped up later or something.
it. Yeah. I didn't see the one above that either.
I didn't know we were replacing Fago lovers. It's not our fault that they stopped doing their show.
Emily, what you doing all night? She shows up, starts
Shaking
clapping her hands.
No,
There
that's
she
a hand.
is.
That's a hand wave. That's why I waved. Hand wave.
Hi, Emily.
Damn, you just got the chapter 17 tattoo. Well, chapter 17 didn't go out of business.
Right.
As long as you're a fan of Ouija, you can. You know what I mean?
Lardy B is definitely the next Psy artist for sure.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope. I don't think there's gonna be a next Psy artist
I don't think so.
unless Shaggy starts his own fucking sub label,
Yeah.
and then Lardy B. would
Was
be.
it the neck
Ding,
color?
ding.
I mean, he was on the
ding,
quest for the ultimate groove.
Yeah.
Maybe he found it in Lardy B. And he could start.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's not a fucking terrible idea that I just said out loud.
That's
Shaggy.
probably going to
Yeah.
happen.
There you go, Shaggy.
I don't know if he's going to sign to
Does-
Chapter 17. No, he don't
No,
need to
no,
sign
no,
anything,
but I'm saying if he did,
I think he'll be part of it.
he did like a chapter 17 or a Hatchet House or whatever,
Yeah.
his own.
Yeah.
He'd probably just be called Psychopathic
It
Records,
sucks.
and we just wouldn't
You know,
know.
I just had a
Right.
thought. It kind of sucks that you know the state of the underground is
Lardy
what it
B's
is.
fire, bro.
Because if Lardy B would have came on when Twiztid had, when Jamie had Fatso, they could have done a fucking album together. I
that'd
mean,
be
they still
sick.
can, but I mean that
That wouldn't
would
be allowed.
that would be so dope.
You would eat her ass like a pound of cake, like a pound cake. That's what's up. How do you eat pound cake? Is the question, really?
Over Blase?
Like you would they pour her over Blase?
No. He's saying like he would choose Lardy B over Blase, even though that's like a fantastical.
Just to
fucking,
eat her ass, though, or, like, just in general?
like a scenario.
I don't know.
Well, I already know your answer. I'm
Lardy,
surprised
Lardy
you haven't
B's
done
bad,
it yet,
though.
but no.
We're not speculating on any of those things.
And we are out of
No,
time.
I'm saying you've never met Lardy B in person, I don't think.
I have.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, at the gathering.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sniffing her ass for an hour.
No, I was watching her sign somebody else's
Oh.
backstage.
Sign the hole.
But we didn't get to kick it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh,
Just a few
it's
seconds.
Still it's the relationship.
That's one of the
is
reasons
still
I was
early
sad
on.
that we didn't do part of the Shaggy tour.
The relationship is still early on.
Drink one of them truly extras. Dope.
Oh, Emily, this has been all over the place tonight.
What? We're just reading the comments, fam.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Lardy B's pound cake?
Right.
That's what she should call
What
it.
kind of you got any pound cake emojis?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure there's a cake emoji.
No,
Oh, I know there's a cake one. I want a pound cake emoji. That would just be a loaf of bread, wouldn't it?
It'd be like a fist and a cake.
Oh, that's different. That's a good one, though.
Does
I think they're both beautiful, independent women,
that work? I don't know.
and they can both get whatever they want.
I'm kind of stuck on that. How are we replacing Fago lovers?
I don't know.
Because we're doing
Palm
shit?
Boy Entertainment. There you go. That'd be perfect. That's great for Shaggy.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck yeah. No, we're not. I mean,
Because we're doing shit and there's on pause.
Maybe if we didn't fuck up the awards, maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, we didn't fuck them up. People voted fuck them up.
Well,
Fucked them
it's
up.
still our fault.
No, well,
It's our responsibility. It's not our fault. It's our responsibility.
Right.
eventually it becomes our responsibility. But
We respect women's bodies.
I don't know. Maybe next year
It's true.
we'll get back on the game.
Absolutely. Lardy B and Blase Rose are both beautiful, amazing women, and they can both get whatever they want. Whether it be from me or whoever, they can both get whatever they want. Whatever it is they're looking for, they can get it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me say way oh.
Fago!
You know, and as far as like, you know, replacing Fago lovers, like we do different shit. Like they had a podcast for a little bit with Roscoe, but I mean that was totally
They're a
different.
news source,
Totally
and we
different.
talk about shit in the news.
Yeah, they post stuff.
Damn, I thought I got money. I
Yeah.
just paid Spotify.
They post things, and we talk about things.
Yeah. They post articles. We post videos. I mean, it's a different light.
Yeah. Fucking Spreaker bullshit.
I think it would be awesome if they like got on their shit and they started doing a whole bunch and then we did shit with them and all that stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool. Two powerhouses of the underground.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Like I think we'd be better unified than separated.
I want people to do like
Right.
Like I heard them cats, them Thuggalo dudes were fucking killing it, and then the one guy quit, and then they never came back. I don't really know the details, but
Then they all quit.
I was excited. I was like, they did like 17 episodes or something. Maybe that was the whole point. I don't know how many it was, but it wasn't a lot. But it was dope. I'm like, you guys are fucking. Now I can tune into a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like besides Joe Rogan. Oh, he's got a headman. Well, yeah, he was out on tour with fucking Shaggy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to speculate on any of the Hexxx Chapter 17 stuff because it all seems positive.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to assume it's positive.
We don't want to put any negative light on anything.
Yeah. I'm sure you can speculate on some shit. Like, yeah, he was just on tour with Shaggy. He got a fucking Hatchet Man tattoo and was like, just Juggalo shit's for life. And then a week later, he's not on the Juggalo label anymore. Maybe you could take that weird, but
Yeah.
maybe, like he said, that shit was up a long time ago. He still got to put it on the record out, even though his contract was expired. He still got the tour with Shaggy 2 Dope, even though he wasn't on the thing. Like, he's still homies.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, nothing, you know what I mean? Just because people aren't on a label doesn't mean they're not family. Doesn't mean they change. Just because they fucked that up once doesn't mean they got to do it every time.
Right.
I think a lot of people don't actually like. They just hear one thing and they ride with it. They don't actually like look more into it. They don't do research.
Yeah.
I mean, the research is out there. You just got to look for it.
Or it's just people's personal business and it's not out there and we just speculate on it.
True.
All you can do is speculate. ABK, but why? Because you got braids.
I think you say they get along.
ABK don't even wear sunglasses like that or tall socks.
Now, let me tell you this. So, for $25, you could buy the Hatchet Warrior flag. Okay? So, he had it hanging up. JoJo had it hanging up at the merch. Right? Motherfucker, your boy Green.
I thought the dog was whining. It's him singing.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt him.
I know, but I was like, I thought it was the damn dog. All I hear is, it's like the fucking greased up deaf guy.
Your boy, fucking Green, was literally standing in front of that fucking banner, and I was like, bro, you look more Indian than ABK. Like, you look more like that poster than ABK looks like that fucking poster.
Well, he had white paint on, though.
Green didn't have any.
Oh, killer.
Well, and then he all of a sudden he just posed like ABK did for the Hatchet Warrior fucking flag.
When he had, did he have his braids in?
No.
Oh, because when he has his braids in, I used to call him Baby K.
Yeah.
I was like, look at you,
And
Baby K.
We got pictures of him, and dude, like he looks exactly like the goddamn banner.
Look, there's LOL and Baby K in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mr. Green because he doesn't use
That
YouTube,
shit
but
was-
subscribe to him.
That was fucking.
He will eventually.
Hilarious. So it was a good time.
Fuck yeah, man.
There's a picture of ABK and I together, and we look like fucking twins.
Do you? Oh, the old one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant a new one.
No.
That would have been cool.
I gotta lose a little more weight.
Yeah. Don't we all? Shout out to ABK and Baby. I love ABK, though, for real.
Shout out. That's the homie.
you know what I mean? I talked about Gmo's good vibes. There's one time bad vibes with it, but there's never fucking bad vibes with ABK.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There
Has
was
there been one time?
Yeah, for me, it was.
But
I've never had a bad
in
encounter
life,
with
no.
ABK.
In overall in life, no. He's always a fucking great dude, fun dude.
I don't think I've ever encountered
For me personally, and for the fucking underground. You remember when we first started doing this shit, and we were interviewing people like for the first time and learning stories and shit? How many times that dude's name came up? Like, oh yeah, I did this, and ABK was the first one to let me do this. ABK introduced us to this. George was like, ABK took me on my first tour as a kid and gave me a chance.
Right.
Now I'm the fucking CEO of Magic Ninja Entertainment because ABK gave me a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fucking wild. Like, he's always been.
I don't know how many people know that story, but that's 100% true story.
Yeah, and there's like 50 of those.
I've heard it from George's mouth himself.
Yeah, he told it on this here show.
Yes, he has.
It's documented.
We need to get him back on here.
Georgie Porgy?
Yeah.
I just had him on my show for like 4 hours.
I gotta see how he's doing. Baby's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby. Got married, got a baby.
Had a baby, it's a boy.
I do too.
What are you doing?
The chat. They were talking about Hatchaman tattoos.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Emily has one.
I don't have one.
I got one.
I have a kangaroo.
You never got a Hatcher, man?
No,
You were there when I got mine.
I was.
My first real tattoo.
First real tattoo.
True that.
My buddy had a tattoo gun and gave me a tattoo on my ankle in the kitchen when I was 16 and I cried.
Was it really a tattoo gun? It was a homemade tattoo gun.
Yeah. Homemade tattoo gun. Still.
Homemade.
I mean, it's still there. It's real.
You got that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It
It's
is
still there. It's
Let's see what
real.
this should look like.
That-
Oh, it's crooked as fuck, bro.
He did it with that.
Huh?
That's what
Yeah,
he did.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks like a
It
fucking
was
prison tat.
There used to be blood there. It like tattoo blood, and it fucking pulled itself out of it. So it was supposed to be flaming and bleeding.
You didn't take too well the color.
That doesn't look like any
The flames
of that.
never. I was like, "Fuck that! You finished the blood, we're done. It's It's bleeding only."
What that anal guy would love that tattoo. He was talking
Anal?
about whatever they were in there earlier. They fucking. He was like, I'm an
Yeah, but
anarchist.
our
I'm an
homegirl
anarchist.
got me the Hatchet Man. What was I, 17? I was 17, about to turn 18. Right? It was for my 18th birthday.
Yep.
Right?
Well, no.
Or was I 20, about to turn 21?
Yeah, it was 2021 because she flipped the fuck out when she was found
when
out
I-
she
when I-
was under. She was
Because we've been going to the
bar.
we've been going to the strip club for like 2 years, and she found out my 21st birthday was coming up.
Speaking of turning 18, shout out to my
Flip
nephew
the fuck
Danny. He
out.
just turned 18,
Oh shit!
which is fucking weird. Doesn't seem like he's 18, but
Happy
you know.
birthday!
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
R.I.P. to Susan Summers. By the way,
Did she die?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
She passed away.
Is that real?
Yeah.
I saw
Is that
one
real?
person post
I
that somewhere.
literally never. I didn't hear that at all.
No.
I didn't hear it either. I just saw one photo of someone posted it,
She had cancer.
and I was
She
like, I was gonna look
passed.
that up.
She passed.
That's sad.
2 days ago.
Oh yeah, dies a day before her 77th birthday. I did not know.
Oh, yep. Today is actually her birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy
Is it her birthday?
birthday.
Damn, bro! Happy birthday!
Wow, it's odd. It's odd all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, breast cancer.
Oh, that's sad. She
All right, that'll work.
all that shit I said earlier
You know,
about Lardy B and Blase, Suzanne Summers she could get with her shit like as well.
I believe. Yeah, I'll
I
agree
love
with you on that one.
drawings.
You love doggies?
Drawings.
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 I made you a drawing.
I was appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, draw a picture. We'll turn it into merch.
Yeah, I used to have a little crush on that gal.
Suzanne Summers.
Oh, yeah.
When she was in the threesome club or whatever.
The Threes Company.
Yeah.
That.
Let's
and
have a
fucking-
threesome. Come and
which-
knock on my door.
When she was on, what the hell was the name? I can't.
Thigh Master.
The hell was that sitcom with the dude Cody that was dumb as fuck?
Cody
Step by
Manson?
Step.
Step by step. Ooh, baby.
That was one.
That was the one with
gorgeous
like
gal.
what was that dude's name?
Cody.
Fuck's Cody.
He's
It's-
a dumb. He's a dummy on the
I think
show.
it's kind of
Yeah, but I'm
weird that
saying
you
like,
said that
oh,
Suzanne
yeah.
Summers can still get it, but you said fuck Jenny Jones. I think it's weird.
Who did?
That when we were talking about,
I was talking about how I always thought she was hot when I was a kid.
and then when you saw her, you're like, fuck
yeah, because
that.
whatever photos they were showing me weren't proper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she was here in real life, maybe they'd have a conversation. All I can go off of what the internet tells me, bro.
Yeah.
No, they.
And I don't know. I mean, maybe 77-year-old Suzanne Summers might be a problem. But like Thigh Master Suzanne Summers?
Yeah.
But we're not talking about me. We're talking about just in the world. She can get whatever she wants because she's a beautiful woman. That's all. Hey, this Friday, Misty Nights, St. Peters, Missouri, which is basically St. Louis if you don't live around here. It's going to fuck down the Monster Mash 2, featuring Long Live Evil's own SON, as well as Apollo Exodus, AZ to Fall, 86 Family, Mr. Green Wasteland Warriors costume contest with a $100 cash prize. Second place, you get a mystery bag. Third place, you get a high five. You can't lose. You might as well come out, come dressed up, get ready for Halloween a little bit early. Come hang out with us. It's going to be fun. Drinks.
Get your asses out there.
Good
It'll be a
times.
good time.
It's going to be dope. It's a cool little spot.
Be there or be square.
Talking about some 77, Martha Stewart can get it for sure.
Dude from Dallas.
no,
I don't think she's 77. Let's see how
Some
old she
dude
is.
named Patrick or something, right? Patrick something. Wasn't he like the dad on the show?
82.
Maybe. Old ass dude.
I mean, he's probably old now. He's probably just dad age then.
Maybe.
Oh, Ashnikko.
Ashnikko versus Smalls one in what? What are we comparing?
I mean, I think in any category.
Cody lives in a van, live on the Replicon.
Down by the river.
Apollo Exodus drinks Fago through a straw. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I don't know. Is that just a comment?
Well, you're supposed to just pour it into your face. That's what you're supposed to
Into your I thought you were just supposed to pour it on your body.
do.
In your face.
See?
Oh, you're right.
Proof.
You're right.
Right there. Thanks for backing me up.
No problem.
Something special. You're right.
That's it. Out of time.
We're out of
On a
time.
motherfucking time.
Who is better? Who's better or what?
In what category?
Who's better or what? Rapping? Sex? Face?
Smalls one is better than Ashnikko at rapping.
Probably. She doesn't really rap. She's a pop star.
Right.
I think Ashnikko's a better pop star.
Ashnikko's
a better pop star. Smalls one's a better rapper.
100.
Yeah. Ashnikko is a better mainstream artist, and Smalls one's a better underground artist.
I think he's.
Smalls one dresses better.
I'm assuming he's meaning
No,
your
no.
attractive level.
Ashnikko has way better hair.
You just like sluttiness. I like betterness. I don't like slutty.
I want a homely girl.
I like the fucking baggy t-shirt, sweatpant look.
Yeah. I like those too. I think they're both beautiful women. They can get whatever they want.
A lot of women can get whatever they want.
You know what I mean? Like whatever it is they're looking for out there in the world, fame,
'Cause
happiness.
you can't always get what you want. You can try sometimes. You just might find and get what you need.
Well, let's direct a question. Well, we don't have time, but like,
Yeah, we're all out of time.
Yeah.
Give them a question and we'll talk about it next week.
yeah, give us
There
a
you go.
question.
Go ahead. You were going to direct the question. What was
No, I
it?
was just saying, let's direct a question at Green Hymns. Like,
Yeah.
what about you? What do you, Ashnikko versus Small One? What is your fucking answer?
Right. Yeah, don't make us say things.
Yeah, what? We were already talking about pound cake earlier. Come on, what's going on here?
She got a good pound cake.
I think they're both pretty tiny pound
My
cakes.
pound cake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like,
Like
"Hey,
half
need
pound
some
cakes."
strawberries." All right. Well, we'll see you guys this Friday at the Monster Mash,
The monster bash.
and then we'll be back next Monday
The Monster Mash.
for
Do the
Replicon Live.
graveyard smash. The
But then we're gonna do
monster
something
mash.
fun on Devil's Night. We'll tell you about next time, I guess.
We'll talk about
Again,
it next
they
week.
planned it when I'm not gonna be here, so I'm mad about it.
Tigger and Kanga already know because I told them about it at the show. See what happens when you come out to shows? You get exclusive information.
Yeah, exactly, Leroy.
So you better
Jenkins,
get
Pound
your
Town.
ass out there this Friday. You'll get some exclusive information.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Some
information.
exclusive.
Exclusives.
We're gonna screw your head back on.
Bitch.
We love y'all. We're out of time.
Love y'all.
Subscribe. Buy shit. Join Patreon.
Come back next week and fight in the chat again.
Please.
And if you would like to be a proud member and sponsor of the Replicon Radio Show, shoot us an email to Repliconiswatching for
Bro,
more
you make me
information at
fucking nauseous for what
gmail.com.
you're doing on the screen.
Shoot us an email at the Repliconiswatching at gmail.com for more information.